In the Yew Grove, a secluded area made specifically for the order of a certain select few in tune of nature, uh, a holy site of druidic energies, a little cabal of sorts gathers for their monthly meeting. Uh, Avalon, do you want to explain yourself? Blah blah, and we'll go down the line.
Sure. I'm a well, what looks to be female Goron. She has wearing some a chain shirt that sparkles with magic and a scimitar to her side. Very swift on her feet, mostly jolly in attitude.
And because you're wearing a chain shirt, let's point out that you're not actually a druid.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a druid.
Hmm.
Also, Ollie, you're aware you're small, right?
I am so.
Aren't
No, they're
Gorns?
on a medium size.
Oh, are they
I'm-
really?
Pretty sure I'm medium.
God.
can do-
Unless they have the feet that makes them.
Oh, that's right.
Big or small.
Everyone who's gone Goran always grabs the small thing then for me.
No, I am indeed medium.
So
I think
even,
seven-
even the thing that makes them small is only temporary. It only lasts
I
a
think-
couple weeks and then they go back to being medium. It just makes them come back to life faster.
Yeah, I think Stefan went large actually, David.
yeah, that's because Steven wants to be big.
Yeah, they take a bunch of penalties when they get that feat too. The small size is like all of their physical stats lowered.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Ollie. That's just first. You're medium sized. That's my bad. Let me restart the stream so I don't look like a tool. Anyways, Naoma, go on.
Alright, well, Neoma is a like fairly happy-go-lucky sort of disposition. Like mostly human-looking, but with a few wolf features. That seem to shift every now and again. And she kind of just looking around from person to person.
Can I read
Yeah,
out
like,
your
like,
race because I like the
surroundings.
way it's written out and like all the subtypes.
What's up?
Can I read out your race or do you want to keep that a secret?
Oh, now you can go. Yeah.
I just like that your race is Skinwalker, subtype humanoid, subtype change changer, subtype Skinwalker again.
That's how you.
That's whole.
Because tracking like ranger stuff.
That makes sense. But so
I know. It's
So
just,
weird.
Someone has favorite enemy shapechanger or favorite enemy skinwalker. It works on me.
I'm just surprised that you put it down there twice because it's like going humanoid.
I do that. Yeah, for humans, I do humanoid human.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's
Because
just
there are
so?
specific,
Because the way I
spells
list it out,
that affect
it's because
human.
I list it out as name of race, type, and then subtype.
I'm just saying. You think it would be like self-explanatory unless you were like
It's a
special.
bit redundant, but it's just easier for bookkeeping.
All right. I'll give you.
Especially for stuff like half elf, which has like humanoid, human, elf.
Faith. I am a faith.
And
moving on.
and speaking of that,
Oh, Vine is a small fey-like fairy that has very well-defined plant wings and is constantly zipping around from place to place.
They will probably idly swats at you if you fly by.
oh god, yeah. And Neoma, should I tell everybody the fact that you're just basically a dog?
Yeah, basically a dog.
God.
And finally, Joe.
My character's Rawl. He's just he seems like a middle-aged half-elf man. Black hair. Just seems to mostly be talking with a jade-colored scorpion.
And it's upsetting to me that yet again Cody is the closest to being what would arguably be considered the leader of this cabal. considering he is a fey creature at all.
I mean,
I
I tend
I
to
do have a mark of the Fae also on me.
Well, no, Joe, you're a druidic thing, so like not necessarily that you could have a leader, but you could also just be in tune and whatever, and you're all doing your thing.
I also take care of the forest. Like,
Yeah,
what do you?
Yeah, you rot warden.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you that my profession herbalist is a 16.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at this.
So, as you're gathering for your cabal and you're just going through the motions, talking about things and whatnot, and this, an unfortunate event occurs as the forest, the secret grove that's protected by nature and all, it starts. Who here can speak to plants? No, I hope one of you can.
I can.
Okay. Because of the nature of this holy site, it's just kind of active as the plants are. You can hear the like the cries for help, and you're going, oh yeah, hold on, guys, that's might be important. So,
Oh no.
you want how do you want to go ahead, Cody? Inform your friends or whatever.
I would quickly fly around, gathering everyone's attention, yelling out that the plants are crying in pain. We need to help them quickly, quickly.
I see. What are they saying?
I'll listen carefully.
Yeah, plants being those super intelligent things, it's just probably and then they stop screaming, and then some more screaming.
They're getting hurt. We need to help them. Let's go.
No, I mean like they're dying.
Yeah.
Which trees are screaming?
That way, as I point to the sound of the screaming.
Yeah.
Then let us go.
Okay. If there's no objections, then
Nope, we follow.
whoever is nearest in that direction, we'll just say Joe for whatever reason. He'll move his hands around and reveal the entrance to the secret blah blah, so that you guys can freely leave this protective sanctum to go towards the grass. But as Joe opens up the vines and patchwork, smoke begins pluming into the holy site as the forest is on fire, yo.
Forest is on fire.
Ah!
Create water.
Okay. You begin creating water to help put out the fire, which, would help if you have a lot of time to do that. But there might be the, initial thought that there's a lot of fire.
How much fire are we talking here?
The forest is on fire.
Okay, yeah, a lot of fire.
So, what check can I make to see if this is natural? Like, if
that'd be a nature, funny enough.
okay, so nature check. $25?
From the way you can tell that the fire is burning, it appears. I mean, first of all, natural fires. I mean, they happen, but it's not like there's a lot of like explosive trees in this particular part. Like, there's holy druidic stuff going on. Like, if a fire's going on, that means like by natural a fire elemental decided to take a stroll. Which probably isn't the case. It's probably man being a douche.
You must go and stop this.
Well, while I'm seeing this, like, it seems this wasn't natural. Let's just focus on getting the fire out for now.
Yes.
So
How feasible is that?
Joe can create water. What can the other three of you guys do?
I
Look at the
create
water,
water as
bro.
well.
Well, we got half the party doing that.
I will also create water.
Hey, what
I'll
about
watch
you?
the whole turn, I guess. No, I can't create water.
Yeah, what about you, Plant
Who are
Gal?
you, non-caster?
Though, David, I will focus on running, like flying through the forest and saving any creatures that are in fire's path.
Okay. You can give me a survival check to track animals.
I'm just flying and looking for them.
Oh, okay. I thought, because Cody, you're aware of what animals do when confronted by fire in the state that they would need help, right? Hi, Pedro. You can do a perception, Cody.
Yeah. I'm not as good at survival as I am at perceptioning things.
Cody,
And since I'm
it's the
flying
first
all the time,
it's the first thing, Cody. Just chill, man.
I'm still really bad at survival.
Okay. So what about you, non-caster?
I guess I'm gonna try to move away the unburnt dry wood so it doesn't catch
Ollie,
fire more. I guess.
Ollie, use your impressive acrobatic skills to spin so fast. You work as a fan.
Yeah, and Scream Demacia.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just, I guess, move some as much as I can away from the current flame so it doesn't spread.
Okay. Before I get to you on that, the people casting Create Water, is there any special way you're doing it, or are you just trying to flood the place?
I mean, follow place would be the way. Get fire not to go down there. Let's see. No, there's nothing specific I can do without. Yeah, just this.
Fill
Okay.
bucket, throw a bucket.
What was
Rinse
that
and
on?
repeat. Said fill bucket, toss water from bucket. Rinse and repeat.
I thought you had Create Water as well.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
you have to create water into a container,
Yeah.
doing it into a bucket, and then dumping it, and then redoing it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so used to Pat's Create Water where he just fucking floods people's heads. You know, the Create Water where people just drop a gallon of water on someone.
No,
Yeah, that's not technically right.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm
Way
just saying.
create water is supposed to work
I've
for
heard Pat do it so much. I'm like, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
That's why I bought so many barrels, dude.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Ollie, could you give me a strength or dexterity check for what you're doing?
Dexterity.
Yeah, if I said or,
Definitely dexterity.
you're bound to have one of those.
Guys, I have a plan next to discover who the fuck did this.
I hope you do.
They weren't expecting me to take forest sense, Cody.
Top.
All right. So as Vine, scouts around trying to save small animals and fuck the ones that she can't track. But no, it's all good. As Vine goes around saving some animals and getting them to a safe area, the two of you guys filling up barrels and dumping them onto the fires, trying to hold them back, and I already forgot your crazy name, Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Yeah, as Evelyn, is dexterously moving around things that prevent this fire from spreading. After perhaps an hour of all of this mess, something that would be actually draining to do for you to do this for so long. But as you're just huffing and sweating and trying to get everything cooled out, well, there's still some fire. It's self-contained at this point, and the ground is muddy from all the fucking water you've been making.
Oh. Did we manage to stop it, or must we continue? Is there
Contained.
It's self-contained.
okay?
You could keep going if you really feel like it, but that place is those trees are probably already fucked.
I want to try and find tracks to the people who did this. That's perception, correct?
You mean to find tracks? Yeah.
32.
Yeah, I'm just checking
Oof.
the chart.
I get a +2 because we're natural. This is already included, but that's a +2 because we're in a natural means.
All right.
That's a nice bonus there. Hey there, Joe.
Yeah, it's Kyle, Eyes of the Wild.
You spend some time looking for it, especially considering you've made the ground muddy and that there's ash from the forest drift all over the place. But after a bit of like perimeter scouting, uh, you do find the tracks of people in some of the already pre-burnt areas. You know, as you move like driftwood and stuff out of the way. Uh, what is the word for like a fell tree? It's not driftwood. You know, it's just
Kindling.
yeah, kindling. Thank you. Um, So yes, as you move that stuff aside, you can find the boots, the boot prints specifically. You don't find a pair of shoes.
Damn it.
Then I want to use the spell Force Sense.
Okay. So as you spend a minute and you check around, you can sense the location of a creature referring to a plant or fungus. Thank God, grass is a plant.
Yep. The thing is, I needed to have their build, clothing texture, size, or tracks.
Yeah. So yeah. Uh, saving throw will negates. Fucking okay. Let me see if the peasant rolls in that 20. Nah. I
Oh
hope
no, he didn't.
I hope that doesn't pass.
My DC is 20.
Great. So,
Oh, you have a really big will save. Wisdom. Jeez.
just running
I
around.
told you, I am the keeper of the forest.
Anyways, uh, you're as you begin to like try to go in tune with it as you're thinking out the footprint, the grass is like we see such a footprint, and you start seeing the build of a reasonably sized farmer man. He's about 5'8", real sturdy build. If you were to describe him as a shape, you would go rectangle.
Not a ball.
Can you hear? Let me see. Can you hear with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Senses of hearing, smell, and touch extend to all the plants within the target.
Good. All
Within 10
right.
feet of the target.
I also have David. I also have tremor sense 30 feet. It's 10 feet technically. With this, if it matters any, I don't know.
You don't get tremor sense 30 feet with the spell, do you?
No. I myself have tremor sense 30 feet.
No,
With the
no.
spell, it's just 10 feet.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. It's just 10 feet around for the scry.
Hmm.
So yeah, it just appears to be a person in his green tunic, brown hair. It's a sturdy looking farmer guy, and he's taking his what would that thing be called? It's a machete. Sorry. He's holding a machete, and he's walking towards a area, and he starts walking into enough stone that you stop seeing him. But he seems to be heading into a paved area, as it were.
I point in the directions like that way.
You're just
The
gonna
man that did this came from that way.
you're just gonna track this motherfucker.
I am.
Is it anyone special?
The person who burned the forest? Yes.
No, as in, are they a caster or an adventurer?
Seemed like a farmer.
Bad person.
A farmer?
Yes.
I see.
Bad farmer.
Exactly.
That appears to be the case, though, in my opinion, most people are bad.
Well, as you begin traveling, because I assume everyone's just gonna follow Joe the Rot Warden.
Mhm.
Yes, we follow Joe the What Warden.
At, as you people travel across the like a mile of burnt forest, looking into the fact that you're like, wow, they really did a fucking number here. Uh, I'm saying this in the sense that, do you think one man burned all this forest?
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
no.
Oh, a whole village I'll pay.
Not in that time as well.
Yeah. As you're crossing the wastelands here, you find a pack of wolves, somewhat like burnt on a side, and they're growling viciously at you because they're probably mad.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh right,
Wild
you're the wolf.
empathy.
all right.
Yeah, same.
I have bonuses against towards wolves.
I'll assist them.
Naoma, the anime dog girl, goes up to her.
But I'm a wolf. I communicate with wolves.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
I'll assist the wolf lady.
Functions as diplomacy.
Mhm.
Da-da. Okay. You have wild empathy?
I'm a druid.
The druid, yeah, I told you that's why.
I forgot you're not something that trades it, because some of them do.
I just have an additional wild empathy that allows me to do bluff as well.
Ah, nice.
I have mischief as well. So I can make
Oh.
people think, I can make animals think that there's like danger around or food or that kind of stuff.
Oh, great. You even lie to the animals.
I have vermin empathy.
I mean, that makes
I'm
sense.
a fae.
You are Fae, it does make sense, so yeah.
I'm assisting.
Okay. I mean,
I have a good wild empathy, but specific.
that's a hell of
Yeah.
a wild empathy. You said you can actually communicate with it, though?
Not unless I use my, wait, I think I have a thing that lets me communicate as well.
It's
No,
a matter of.
I can show them and I can adjust the attitudes.
Okay. Do you want to describe how you go about this then, just for fun? Because, I mean, you succeed, is what I'm saying. Like, you want to describe it, or should I?
Just very much acting like a wolf would.
Okay. So,
No one imagined that. Everyone, shut up.
So everyone watches the dits go on on her hands and starts going. "Arr, arr," they growl back and she's like. "Arr, arr," they're like. "Arr," and then they go their separate ways.
I just stand up and leave.
Oh
What's
wait,
it
you said they were. You said they were burned.
Yeah,
How many wolves are there?
3.
If they're
I-
injured, though,
I spend cure light wound potions.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go up and use my cure light wounds on them.
I have a wand.
Okay, so
More efficient way of doing it.
I'll give one potion.
I'll blow one of my own charges before you bring out the one though.
all right.
Because I would.
So before they go off, you go up to them and you start healing them, which is great at first, but seeing as everyone's getting ready to swarm them and go, good doggy, good doggy. No,
I'll
but,
give him way back.
yeah, but after you spend a heal charge on each of the 3, or just really the alpha is all that really matters for this. But hey, I know you're good people. They appear much friendlier towards you as opposed to just going separate ways. They're like, yeah, you're good people. Did you want to try to get them to do anything specific, or are you just gonna let them go about?
About return to the natural order.
The way you say that is always creepy.
Yeah. How about you, Naoma? You want to try to make them do something?
Like,
No.
I just look at you. Nature's creepy. Have you not noticed?
When Joe says that, it's like nature's creepy. He just like waves a hand while talking like an Italian, and just every thrust, caterpillars and cockroaches are flying out of him.
I wouldn't say nature is creepy. I'd say it's beautiful. As I swirl around with my plant wings.
It's both. Nature's many, many faces. Also
Oh,
brutal.
I should mention, David. I have the hover feat, so I'm just hovering most of the time. I don't ever.
Oh, nice.
I believe we were tracking some humans.
Yes. That's why the brutal part that come in.
I just want her to be like, he turns around and throws his wing, and then he picks up like a burnt rabbit and heals. It's like, nature's beautiful. And Joe's like, it's both. And then the eagle just goes, "Wah!" Picks up the rabbit and flukes off.
So shall we continue on the search then, rather than debating nature?
I wouldn't call it a debate, but sure.
So, as you continue on another hour or so, as the night's beginning to go down, and it's a full moon. Good luck on that. And
I'm stealthy.
all right, that's good for you. So as the full moon begins to rise, and as you're approaching the end of the burnt wasteland here, as the ashes crinkle under your bare feet, most of you, I know you, Gorn lady, and as you take your last step in the ash and you step up towards the grass, you see a small village on the base of a mountain. It appears to have a burrowed like complex inside, like obviously a mechanical contraption that those dwarves like making.
So can you describe the contraption again?
Uh, it's a large box thing with a cone on it.
Huh.
If you give me an engineering, I'll tell you what it is.
Don't have that.
Yeah, I know you don't.
True. Drifters, we're one with nature.
It's not required to know. It's just, like I said earlier, the druid gives you everything you need for this.
Yeah. Gonna roll an untrained check just in case. That's
Yeah.
fair.
You're a dog.
I just wanted to see if I would get negative, really.
Woof. Woof.
I might as well do untrained as well. Untrained.
All right. Vine, you've seen gnomes operating this device before. It's some sort of awful thing that burrows through mountains unnaturally.
Oh, it's a draw. Okay.
They use that to dig, and it's
I'm not good
bad.
at digging.
It's really bad digging.
Bad digging how?
That's
I gesture to all of it. Just
Dig
waving my
gesture.
hands at it.
it seems humans want to expand towards our forest.
Well, I mean, if it's a mining town, why would they burn down a forest?
Should tell them they shouldn't.
Yes.
It's also night. I'm reminding you that.
But I am tired.
no,
Can
no,
we
no.
rest?
You're like, not necessarily just saying you're tired. I'm just saying if 4 creepy fuckers came out going, "Do not attack us."
Can we rest? I am tired. That was a lot of work flying around earlier.
You're always flying around. I find that quite unlikely.
I don't normally fly through fire, get jostled around, and hit by flaming branches.
You not?
No! I usually fly in the sky where it's clear.
Okay.
And I only have to deal with hawks trying to eat me.
Is that really
I
a problem
see.
to deal with regularly?
I mean, I just then give them a hug and they fly off, leaving me alone.
Huh.
That sounds dangerous still.
Every problem can be solved with a hug.
As long as it's an animal, David.
Yeah, no. It's okay. You can also do that to humans. You just have to squeeze real hard.
No.
I'm gonna go up in my tree now and sleep. Bye, as I fly up.
Yoma will be back in an hour. And I'm gonna wander off to go do my deific obedience.
Okay. I was curious if
Me
you're
too,
going
Pat.
to use this opportunity since you have a stealth thing going for you. If you were going to,
Oh, actually, I should do.
You probably should do that.
I was gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go dance under the moonlight for an hour, and then I'm gonna do that.
yeah. Don't mind me. I'm choo choo. All right. So yeah, you go off to dance under the moonlight. We'll get back to you. What do the other two do?
I'm probably just waiting because I did my part. No, I need to wait.
All right. So you just sit on the edge of what was once the forest, contemplating.
I'll just send I'll probably just put just tell Anx's character. Sorry, name was escaping me. Neoma, to take Greenie with them, and I give you a Jade Scorpion.
The scorpion pest will have to wait, and then when I come back in an hour, I can take it with me when I go into the town.
Okay.
When I dance under bed, I gotta do it alone. Part of the obedience.
Yeah.
I'm just
Go
going
ahead.
to go
What
there.
happens if some random person follows you?
And it doesn't count, and I need to go do the secondary option or don't get the bonus.
Ollie, go be a bad person.
Yeah.
I
The
have
secondary
the benefit-
bonus, I need to bring lanterns to a graveyard. That's harder to do in a forest.
yeah. I like how
Arguably, it's one giant graveyard now.
um
That is true and horrible.
I do also like though how different the difficult obediences are because mine is just I have to wear gloves 24/7.
And it's
You
super.
have to wear gloves.
It's super weird.
Yeah, I just wear
It's
gloves.
tied to the deity itself. That's why.
The Fae are very weird creatures.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's a whole campaign I have ready for a Fae game.
That
Oh
sounds
yeah,
good.
that thing.
Yeah. Well, Ollie, what you doing?
I'm just finding some place to away from the village or city or whatever, and just resting somewhere. I guess
All right, enjoy sleeping in ash.
I don't sleep, so I'm just gonna sit down somewhere and just wait. I suppose
Enjoy
I don't particularly like humans, so I'm just gonna just keep one out of sight and away.
Enjoy meditating in ash.
I'm sure there's at least one stump somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are stumps closer to the village.
We're gonna go for a further stump and just sit.
All right. After you're done dancing in the moonlight, did you want to go about stealthing then, Unks?
Yes, I'm gonna slip my way over. I'm gonna shift into my fully human-looking form as when I'm making my way over.
Dancing.
So my bestial traits disappear.
Yeah. So, are you still Neoma Fingari? Or are you more like Neoma Toothgari?
Still Neoma. It's just same exact appearance, just without bestial traits.
So your wolf girl walks into town and her wolf ears just plop off and fall on the ground.
I like that description better than them going back inside for they're invisible.
Yeah, I
they
know.
just
She sheds them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. She's a skinwalker, so like disgusting things happen.
oh god.
Yeah.
It's like a werewolf transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the fact that
That's like
once you
skinwalker.
finish your dance, there'd just be a moment of you by yourself as your talons retract into your hands and your tail goes floop. And so yeah,
I rolled a 3. It's unfortunate.
That's great.
I mean, I just want you to be like going outside of some person's house, and then they just open the door, and you're just on all fours, like bark, or it's like. So yeah, what are you looking like when the guy just happens to walk outside at the time and see you?
Just it's 6'2", really average looking human. Long messy hair.
All right, so remember when I said, "Hey guys, I even have like a romance plot set up, but we're not gonna do that."
Odd.
We're not going to do that, looks dogs.
Donks.
Onks,
Go for the
you gotta stop making 18 charisma people.
Wait, how much charisma do you have, Donks?
18.
God.
I use my charisma and my wisdom for my AC.
I'm
I don't
playing
use
at the
dex.
same
That's
charisma
what
as I have.
That's what I'm saying. Just
I-
imagine you're a commoner, a male. The farmer from earlier that Joe scried walks out and sees a 6'2", 6'2" babe wearing barely really any real clothes and scruffy hair.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
God.
Onks, why are you doing this to me?
Donks,
Dude, on purpose.
Donks, all you have to do is just lean in close and
I
then
bite.
Yeah,
go for the carotid artery.
go for
Take
his
a
neck.
bite.
Yeah, go for the neck. He's a commoner. What's he gonna do?
Go for a throat.
Sure, I
Honestly, a werewolf?
described him as buff as fuck, but that's probably from him mining all day. That doesn't translate to fighting. So yeah, the farmer man here. Did Joe describe that well to the other party members, or Joe just like farmer?
No, I described it.
Okay, then I guess the real question is, Onks, is your character smart enough to recall that this is the guy that Joe described?
Anytime, if you have to start your sentence with "Is my character smart enough?" the answer is no. I have 5 intelligence.
Would
Oh,
would a
fuck.
wolf remember it, Alex?
No.
No. Maybe
No.
it's smell, but not its appearance.
Yeah, no. She probably tuned out half of what you said and just picked up on farmer, evil farmer person.
If you remember my response when you described him, I went, bad person.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe if you described his smell, she would understand.
Described his smell.
I don't think he got that.
Am I wrong, though?
If he had sense, he would pick up.
Kill without discretion.
Alright.
Without the question.
So, before a fucking pack is formed here, the farmer who's, opens his door and he puts out a bucket and he looks up and sees you just walking around town, being incredibly not stealthy at all if you're 11, because you're just pretty much just standing in the middle of town looking around. He gives you that look like it's his like it's love at first sight, and you give him a look like he's just a fucking human, and yeah. So he just begins like a mutter like, "Hello."
Hello.
That's,
No good start.
Yeah.
No good start.
and then he realizes that love is just purely lust, and he's like, "Not." All right, so after you're going like super cheerful on him, this is just an anime plot, and I'm fighting so hard not to just go full on this.
Alex, you should have just put on your wolf ears and ran away.
Yeah.
Is that not debatably worse at that point, though?
So yeah,
It is.
the farmer miner will give you a bit of a stand up. I mean, even from this distance, you can tell you're a bit taller than him, and man, much like what his occupation is for mining, is chiseled like a stone, and so if you have to fight him, don't get in fist range, and. I'm just trying to think of the
fight in fist range.
I'm just trying to think of the best way to word the scenario here without it getting any worse. And it's
That's not gonna happen, is it, though?
I know it's not going to happen because Onks is just going to go bark and do something else.
I don't
Okay,
think he's that bad.
there's no other way than to rip off the band-aid. So as you go hello, he's going to take a step forward towards you and he goes, You don't seem like someone I've seen around here before.
Who am I?
Oh.
I have these answers. I can do this so fluidly, but I can't stop like fucking giving the weirdest smirk. Like, how are you doing this? Yeah. He goes, "This is Brokemond. Have you not heard of this place before? Are you an adventurer?"
Lost.
Lost. This is why it hurts.
So much worse. You're not helping anything here.
She forgot why she came here.
Yeah. So the human male starts approaching you at like a safe like pace. He's walking towards you.
The scorpion looks at Arms with disgust.
And
He has 9 intelligence.
yeah, and
The smart than
Scorpion is significantly smarter than me.
and
I
the
think that.
and the miner goes, "Do you remember where you're from?"
Point towards the forest. That general direction.
You're not helping anything.
That way.
Are you from Lapted?
That way.
He puts his hand on your head.
You ain't very bright, are you?
Are you going to do anything about that? I'm not sure if you would bite him or anything.
No, I'm just gonna blink twice and stare
Okay.
at him.
He gives his heal check, which, I mean, granted the man's a commoner, but look at that 18. That's nice, right?
That's nice.
There's nothing wrong with my head.
So he's going to make an assumption to himself. He's going to go, why don't you come inside and rest? It's not safe at night.
Damn him,
thanks.
Jesus Christ.
No thanks.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna go, are you sure? I wouldn't mind going somewhere else for the night. It's just, the animals attack. It's really not safe, ma'am. Miss? Yeah, miss.
Neoma can handle herself.
What was that, Onks?
Neoma can handle herself.
Is that your name?
I will.
Oh my
My
god.
scorpion will sting this person.
Which one's this
Right
person?
now? Currently?
The 5'8" manlet will go, my name is Tungvin. I really think it's for our best safety, and he just keeps glancing at the fucking burned ruins of the forest in the distance.
What happened? We're gonna point towards the forest again.
Oh god, Joe's
Please.
scorpion stabbed.
Yeah, alright, Joe. Joe, what do you do to stop Onx's fucking horrific romance?
Oh, as you see the scorpions start slowly creeping behind Onx's, and he starts approaching with his hand. He just fucking pinches it with the sting. He also actually needs to give me a fort.
You also need a roll to confirm. You might just straight up kill the man.
Don't
No.
kill him.
Onx is level
I was
7.
No, this isn't.
Oh,
This
to
is
go with that.
Oh, you're hitting the man. Jeez.
This woman is gonna die.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
this woman is going to die.
It's a man wearing cloth. What do you expect his AC to be?
10.
I thought he had an
Nine.
ace 14 dex.
He's flat-footed.
Fair.
Expecting a scorpion. Damn it. Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
He
yeah.
fort?
dies.
You're not gonna die from 2 damage.
Give me a
Call it
fort.
I said, what is it?
He had like 3.
Fort 10, David. DC 10.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright. So, Joe makes the horrible decision of having the man get stung. So as you're going, like, what happened? The man goes, yeah! And he goes and tries to fucking step on your scorpion.
well, it's on like now head because, from what I
Okay.
understand, he was stabbing the hand.
Oh,
So
it's
Scorpion's like
you're
eye on his
telling me
head.
it crawled all the way up to his hand and stabbed him.
No,
Be-
he was on Onx.
Yeah, the Scorpion was just on off.
Oh, okay, it was on Onx. I'm sorry, and then because he put his hand on her
I'll
head.
put my hands over the scorpion.
I assumed his hands went back after checking her, but because that would have been real awkward if he's just like romancing the fucking kingdoms right there for like 10 minutes. But yeah, we can have it snuck on him. So yeah, if it's on his hand, I'll fucking slap it like a mosquito. I don't fucking care. What are we doing here?
Bonus
Should try to
die.
hit it.
What's its
You
ace?
miss.
Okay, I miss.
22.
22.
Oh my god.
It's gonna take a good while.
Match an arm on that thing.
So
Jesus.
the little scorpion begins crawling around his body as he's going, ah, ah.
Thing is 3 to HP.
Oh
So-
god.
Winning the fight.
So are you gonna sting him some more, Joe?
Are you just gonna?
I'm gonna try to grab the scorpion first.
Onx is gonna be his savior.
Yeah, it's not saving the man.
I'm
That's
not.
not on.
I'm not treating him flat-footed anymore.
Oh, that misses then.
Okay.
It's crawling around his body. It goes to sting him again. He's like, aha! He pulls out a toothpick and on guard.
Moving into this. Okay, I see who it is.
What's the scorpion CMD? Does Neoma save the poor defenseless Tungvin?
Of course she does.
Okay.
I'm gonna like pick it up by the stinger and just kind of hold it.
CMD's like 11, dude.
Oh,
But it's 1822, Joe. That's why we
Yeah.
gotta ask.
So, yeah, the man goes, if yeah, he's like holding it. He's like, yeah, if you need any proof for how dangerous the wildlife is around here, and he shows you the giant fucking gross wound that the scorpion gave, because that's 2 damage, Joe. That's like a pustule thing there now.
Oh god.
cure light wounds on the man. Even minimum's gonna fix that.
Yeah, even minimum will fix it. And so god damn your romance story, Unks.
He's smacking.
The scorpion looks at you.
You
And
you
just-
upset me so much. So yeah,
Sorry.
he looks at the fucking 18 charisma fox thing and
Oh,
One
hey,
person.
cat
Clearly-
thing,
Character.
cat thing.
Clearly, they
just every animal but the right one.
Yeah.
You, my scorpion starts sending me an empathic message of discomfort.
I no, that's coming from me, Joe.
And the scorpion.
All
I
right.
feel like God is uncomfortable.
So
Listen on you.
so yeah, the
It
man
starts raining.
the man's looking at you in awe as you healed his hand like just a magical wave. He goes, "You must be a cleric."
Just gonna point towards the moon. He helped.
This is where I should be like that god the Obito worship.
Hail Striders. Hail Striders.
can also be Grotus.
Well, I'm not going with Grotus because that would have inflicted wounds.
Fail sphere.
The Hail Seer.
You-
God,
Yeah.
her intelligence. If you told her that, she doesn't actually know who her deity is.
You,
She has a vague idea.
I'm gonna
Oh, she's an
roll.
orc, isn't she?
Yeah,
oh,
fuck it.
God.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the same world now. Yeah, with his decent enough religion check because hey, he's actually his class levels. Haha. Not that they're any good. The NPC classes they give you skill points. Go wonder. And he goes, I think they call it the Pale Lady, but you're not a skeleton thing.
I like blink at him.
Awkward silence.
No, I'm sorry. If
Yeah.
we're calling him the Pale Lady, we need to call the sun the Bright Lord.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
My lord.
Yeah, he's the Blight Lord. You hate the sun.
True.
Yeah.
Moon
So
talks to me, and I help her.
yeah,
You're not helping it.
yeah, he's
I'll
gonna
be right
go.
back.
He's gonna go. I'm no religious major. I just some years of study when I was younger. But I mean this is a relatively new goddess. But you're right. I shouldn't make assumptions. People are free to worship what they want. That all being said, I'm aware that you can protect yourself, but maybe you could help some other people that were injured.
Of course.
She's gonna turn traitor.
Ah, this is the worst.
Turn traitor.
Yeah, she's gonna turn traitor, guys. Sorry. Then
No,
Don't put anime on us.
Once we explain to her what's happened and how she's been fooled, she'll kill them all. It's fine.
sure.
That's the basic
Good
word.
guys.
So
True good idiot.
Yeah.
Tungvin's gonna start leading you into a house then. What are the other three of you guys doing since Onks has turned this into like a fucking Korean rom-com?
Well, like I said, I was resting. Is my resting over? Is it morning?
No. So
Is it the morning?
Let's
Please,
keep-
every morning.
Onks inside it would be medical beds of no one here is really a doctor. They have a doctor's kit that they procured from somewhere, but no one actually has like any good heal training.
Oh.
It's mostly just based off the fact like what that guy did, he got lucky. So what you see is there are things of like gnomes who have like electrical wounds. Not that you know what electricity is, but you see gnomes with like wounds of a very unfamiliar form, and things of like a dwarf missing a leg, and you see lots of people like 10 or 20, like not literally 10 or 20. It's like between that number. Sorry, just a rough estimate since you're just giving it a quick glance. But about 15ish is what I should have said. Humans, some young boys and girls, with multiple like scarring of like bites and things on their body.
What happened?
And Tungvin's going to go, like I said, the wildlife here has become very dangerous lately.
Why?
Well, if I had to wager my assumptions, I think it has something to do with those rituals that go on in the forest. But
That's us.
that shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Sure.
Hey, David.
Yeah, he's gonna go, please, Naoma, could you help us? And
Go up, like, I'll go up to the like youngest ones, and
start healing them.
I only have like 3 heals left.
That's fine. I think if he has a +2 in religion, he understands what, like, he called you a cleric, so he's already wrong. But so you're gonna go heal the children, which is, he'll thank you, but we'll get to that. Cody, what you doing? You asked me for something. You said, "Hey, David." Poor Cody's dead. So,
Well, I am gonna wander back to Joe for my stump.
Okay.
yes, please.
But Joe's not here right now.
Can you guys not hear me?
No,
Oh, you're super quiet.
Joe's just super quiet. Here, I make you louder, Joe.
Let me. Okay.
You're loud. You're loud again, Joe. Because
Okay.
I made you louder. I'm gonna be really
Super
afraid.
quiet though.
Okay, Joe, do you want to fidget with your microphone for a second and blow at my ears?
Just a second.
I'm dreading it.
I'm waiting for it as well.
Hey. Better?
I mean, I can punch you up to 200, Joe. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm just using the headphones, and this is messing with how loud I'm speaking.
I mean, it's definitely a lot better though. It's like,
Yeah,
you're a lot more clearer, but you're
Yeah.
quieter, which is I prefer. So
Yeah, I put you to 200. You're nice and clear on my end.
yeah, I'm just turning up Discord now.
Oh, okay. How
Okay.
about this?
Okay,
Oh, that's loud. There we go.
Go ahead, Joe. Keep going. No, I don't
Um,
mean keep making yourself louder. I mean keep playing.
You're good. You're good there.
You come back to me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
My-
any update on the humans?
Well, my scorpion seems to be extremely uncomfortable. So I have no idea.
Well, you're a human, aren't you?
Half of it, yeah.
Well, then perhaps you should enter the village. You're much more accustomed to it than I am, at the very least.
Oh, I don't really much enjoy the company of humans.
The last time I was in one, they tried to hunt me, so I might prefer you go because I don't think I would be able to restrain myself if I did.
You guys would know that Vine is very fond of going anywhere.
This seems like a Vine job.
Please don't use it like that again.
I suppose, but you would. Perhaps maybe she would raise an alarm, being a fey creature. They did just burn down the forest after all.
Yeah. I really just want them to stop, but I don't know how without just threatening them. That's all they can answer to, really.
Well, perhaps you just go to find Naoma as the first and foremost.
Understand. I will get up and start heading to the village.
Joe's about to fucking end life.
I'm gonna take out the scimitar and just like sit down and rest on it as I'm waiting.
Oh no.
Go and wake me up if you're going to send more people in.
I just want Ollie to turn towards Vine and go, no.
No, I said this was Cody and no. No, I'll go
Joe,
get Vine. I'll go get Vine and come back.
Thank you.
Joe, you enter the town.
I don't like this place.
It's dark because it's night, I remind you.
I have low light vision.
I know, I'm just mentioning the fact that people aren't out and about.
Yeah, I'm just searching for her. Let me do my perception. Let's see. It's rolling.
It's blankety, blankety. Okay, 33. Yeah, you totally hear Onk's Neoma casting spells in a large like what's the name of that sort of thing? It's like a I want to say out hall, but that's completely wrong.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so yeah.
A large wooden structure where people gather.
A church.
Gathering hall.
Yeah, I guess gathering hall is going to be the thing we're going to go with.
The longhouse.
Yeah, longhouse.
Okay. I approach. I open the door if it's not already open.
Yeah, you open the door, you get on the floor, everybody walks the dinosaur. You open the door and you see Neoma burning her last heal charge on some random human.
I look at her. Menacingly.
Tungvin turns to you as well as some other people murmuring, and I'm sure Neoma notices this because this man just opened the door. And Tungvin is gonna. I mean, do you look like that, Joe? You look like an adventurer on first glance, yeah?
Yeah, like with giant scythe on my back, yeah.
We're gonna hope he thinks that you're like not gonna just start going all fucking serial killer on everybody. Yeah, I know it's sheathed. I'm just the fact that you have a giant ass weapon on your back and you're looking all menacing at someone. So yeah, Tongvin will turn to you and he'll ask you if you're with. No, I guess yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna go. No, actually, no. Fuck that. He's gonna go. Neoma, do you know this person?
Hello?
David,
Neoma?
infirmary.
It's time to leave.
What, Cody?
Infirmary.
Infirmary. I mean, it's more like a makeshift one at this point.
Yeah.
It's not like it's specifically that. It's just they use the largest building to put everyone in.
Okay.
Joe's right. It's a longhouse. So you go, Neoma. It's time to leave. I'm gonna have him roll sense motive because we all know how well that works out. And because this man likes his women dumb, he's gonna go to our 5 intelligence hero and go, Neoma, if you need protecting from that person, I'm here for you. What was that?
I'm gonna like point towards all. Friend.
Friend.
Jen.
Friend.
Yeah, friend.
Yeah. Sorry,
Friend.
You say it in a cutesy way. Good job.
Yeah. Friend. Your scorpion exhibits more discomfort.
I see.
Alright, so our machismo hero here is gonna kind of back off from Neoma while giving you an eye, and he's going, what can I help you with?
Neoma, we need to go. I'm not dealing with this.
1 second.
He's going to approach you, Joe. You know,
Okay.
the way people walk towards one another. And,
I do not see him
God.
even. I
alright.
ignore him fully.
Alright. Sorry, how did you describe yourself just now, Joe?
I'm completely ignoring him.
That's fair enough. So as he talks, are you going to ignore that too?
I mean, I'll listen. I just want
Yeah.
to look at him.
Yeah, he's gonna go, whatever you're doing, surely it can wait. The good that she's doing here is saving lives right now.
Yeah, ignored.
Ignored. How about you, Onks? You gonna take that little message?
Yeah, I'll look to Rawl and just again go just 1 second.
You have 12, and then we leave.
Whoa, he gave you 12 times what you asked for.
Whew, he's generous tonight.
What an oddly specific number of rounds.
One, two, three.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to the dude again and just. What happened?
What, Tungvin?
Oh, yeah, I'll like gesture towards the injured people and.
Didn't
like,
he already?
Just,
Didn't he already answer this?
yes, but I'm asking like more specifically.
Okay.
Rituals.
He
6
repeats.
intelligence.
Yeah, he's gonna repeat what he
5.
said before because the way you asked it isn't asking for that. He might be
Oh.
taking it more as you want your friend to hear it, so he's gonna go with wild animals from the forest attack people.
Okay, I see.
What were you doing?
Who are you asking here? Still him?
Yeah. Or more like the people around in general.
Okay.
He's like, they were attacked. And he's like, what were you doing?
Okay, so like the last child you healed, he'll go like, I was just going into the forest to get driftwood to make for my mother's stove, and then some girl will go, some bullies threw my dolly in the forest, and when I tried to get it, it ate my hand. And some other guy, if there's just a pause, some guy will go, I was going to go collect some berries in the wild. There were some that I really appreciated. It went well with the meat we got from Lepton, but I don't know what it was exactly. A black creature attacked me.
Like, look over to the dude who I was initially talking to.
What, Tungvin?
Fine. Yeah, tongue. I just cannot remember his name for the life of me.
Alright, I'm just gonna write it down here for you.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter since he's not
Yeah.
ever going to become relevant.
Yeah. No, of
Yeah.
course he's important because he's the love interest! So go on with what you're going to say to the man. Lit.
Fire.
Hmm?
I'll like point towards the forest again.
Oh, and you said fire.
You see,
Yeah.
like Raul on the other side is starting to like shake a bit.
Joe's shaking.
Should I commit genocide or should I not? No, 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 no.
Oh, I'm talking to him.
Yeah, you go fire. Tungvin's gonna go, yes, we burned the forest down some.
Hi.
Did you not hear?
You went in.
He's always going,
This is the problem with
Oh, yeah.
having the dumb one.
this is almost flabbergasting me, because if this was a real argument, I'd be like, wow, you're retarded.
But he's fallen for her
Yeah,
lust.
I know. She's hot, and I only like her for her looks. Oh,
She's a hot blonde. The perfect.
in a way, Onks is the perfect woman. A girl that can fucking reseal your hand after it got stabbed by a giant scorpion stinger. That's pretty hot. Alright?
That is good.
Anyways, so yeah, he's going to go, the nature might be dangerous, but it's not the sort of thing that attacks so unprovoked. People were just barely on the edge, The people who came in deeper lost limbs. Animals came out into the town and attacked us.
We shall investigate this. If we discover that it is not true, there will be consequences.
Okay, Joe. Let me. Some people are giving you some dirty looks, and yeah, there we go. Tongvin here. What's the fucking? So many things here. Scalpel is the most dangerous weapon I can think of that would be in this place. So yeah, you will see him, not stealthily or anything. He just blatantly grabs a scalpel and holds it ready, going, "If you think you're going to do something to me and my people, think again."
No one will be hurt.
No one, yeah, the wife who comes in going, no, 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 no.
You do not seem to understand who we are. We are the wardens of the forest. If it's a problem with the forest, we will fix
We will check
it.
why.
If the problem is you, we will also fix it.
Let me just pull up the stats of a different boss now. Because I can almost assure that this isn't going the way that this is planned. Go on.
Telling them. I'm telling them.
Well, we're
I'm
not
going
supposed
to
to
check
go and
out.
search for what's causing.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
aware.
going to check, David.
I'm aware, Joe. You're gonna check, but this kind of threats are the kind of things that like don't go well.
I shouldn't have made a 7 charisma character.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
like look over at and just be nice.
Joe, low charisma doesn't make you more intimidating.
But being
So
a
I'm
rock
gonna-
warden does.
I'm gonna bap you on the head, like on the face.
A sword does though, David.
I'm gonna walk up to Raul and just bap him on the face.
As you get slapped across the face by the anime girl, Vine and Elenvia,
Avalon.
Evelyn, sorry, Evelyn and Vine, you get her and get her to the edge of the town.
Mm-hmm.
Would you just stand there? I thought you guys were gonna go in.
No, I was just sat there waiting.
My curiosity will get the better of me as I start flying around the town.
Oh, good.
I am a Fae, David. I imagine that I'm just going to be at the window from the top side looking in from the top of it.
For the love of
Yeah,
God,
like
just give me a stealth. Just roll above 10 on a stealth.
I am small, so I have a bonus, so...
Okay, David, you have that stat for like the.
Looking
Okay.
inward.
Sorry, so for Cody, you would have to have rolled a 2 or lower to fail. My little thing here. So yeah, Cody pops into, like, looking through one of the holes of the longhouse, going, ew, and going to... So, on that scene, go on.
Huh.
Can you stop doing that?
Be nice.
Okay.
We're just gonna ignore the commoner who's still holding a scalpel, like, I'll catch you.
And
I'll poke you in the sharp eye, I swear to God.
Yoma,
I really do.
Yoma, I'm currently being nice.
Oh no, he's trying to be nice. This isn't good.
Joe is the Dark Knight.
Bad at it. Try better.
And
Try again.
Wow!
Yoma, let's go.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Okay, Tongvin
What the
being...
fuck just happened?
Tongvin being the guy that's gonna land himself a waifu soon, he's, again, Alex, are you gonna, like, attack him when he does this? Because he's gonna, like, grab your arm. Not with the scalpel.
Just gonna like look at his arm.
Yeah, he's gonna go, Nyoma, are you really with that man?
I'll like nod twice.
As I'm gonna...
Stop this nonsense,
I will
please.
just say that
No.
I'm an unwilling participant
I
in
see
this.
there are injured people, right?
Yeah, you see injured people. Some of them are no longer injured.
But there's still quite a few that are.
Yeah, quite a few.
I will. You know what?
You also, Cody, you'll also see some of the gnomes have weird paint, like things on their body and like scarring that's unusual to you. Like, you know what electrical burns look like, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a bit hard to come across in the wild.
Yes.
So,
Um,
if you might notice that and go, yeah, that's weird.
I will. How do I make it so that I'm not that creepy?
I ask Joe that every day.
Because I have a great ability that is really great for helping here, but also at initial glance is going to look really bad.
Oh no, Cody, you're gonna make this
Are you gonna do
worse
like
for
the Ray thing or something? What are you gonna do?
No, as I'm gonna. Is there a small enough place I can crawl into this?
Cody. Cody, crawl through the window.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Do I see this happening?
I'll crawl through
I don't
the
know,
window.
Joe. Do you?
As Cody's crawling in, I'm gonna like very blatantly look up towards him.
Great. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, you
I
all.
think you see him.
Joe goes,
Eh.
Can I
Joe, just
see
push the
him?
window closed.
Rolls a fucking 41. Can I? Fucking tool.
Joe, just push the window closed.
When she does this blatantly, Joe, are you going to be a bro and stop her from getting like everyone injured in here since they're all awake and everything, and Tungvin from looking up with her because she's just going, eh! Like, please save Cody is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, granted they're commoners, but like 11 d20s aren't going to be very kind to Cody.
Yeah. I'm going to approach the window as Cody is entering, and as Cody is entering, I will close it.
Wow.
Like, stop.
Cody, did you want
I
to
will
contest that in some way?
He shuts the window in my face, and just like, well, fine. As I fly around to the front door.
I will say, the cold breeze will be bad for the patients.
I almost want Cody just to crawl like 15 feet to the next window.
Close all the windows.
I'll just, yeah, dude. I'll just quickly fly around to the front door
Okay.
and like,
I'll go let him in.
yeah. Thank you for letting me in.
Some people are. Yeah, I guess.
Freaking the fuck
Yeah,
out.
I would say they're a bit horrified by your appearance, Cody.
Yeah,
I
yeah, very plant-like.
put
Hello.
one hand in the wall
Feather
and
foot.
just look down.
Do you need some help with healing?
Fuck. I need
You
to.
like
Yeah,
to roll
Achilles
my-
heel, no.
Oh no, Cody, you can't be making me do this, dude.
Stop using their Achilles heel, Cody. Stop it.
Cody, as you make things worse, in so many ways, I was gonna say,
not wildlife.
Neoma, would you interrupt him if he starts being a bit rude or anything, or would you just let him keep talking? Because if you interrupted him, he would stop because he's
I'm
a
gonna be
big
like, wait, Flint.
yeah. So because Tungvin starts being a bit like aggressive about you, and he's got the scalpel point towards you. He's like, we don't need to make any foul pacts when you're like friend, and he's going.
Why do you have so many fans? Stop it. When you want to waifu with a waifu is such a pain in the ass.
I know everyone I come across. It's no trouble. As if they don't immediately attack me, I'll walk like in like more of the center area of people, David.
Okay.
As I'll activate my glancing ability of Nimbus of Vitality, which a fairy fire surrounds me that grants fast healing 2
Okay.
for 6 rounds.
Okay. So Cody, whatever his deal is against you, as you start like going into the center, you'll be passing Tungvin, who still has the scalpel, and
Mhm.
he's like it's shaking a bit in his hand, like he's like wanting to like just give you the old shank and stank.
Mhm.
The question is, are you going to do anything to prevent that?
I'll put
Considering,
myself.
I will put myself between Cody and him.
yeah, that's not making things better.
As I
I will also.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is Joe stands in front of her being like an intimidating fucking anime anti-hero asshole, Shadow the Hedgehog. And as he's like, I should stab you, waifu stands in the way and he's just and he'll set this
Lean over and smile.
yeah, he'll set this scaffold down.
Oh my god.
Helping.
What the fuck is happening?
This
Anime
hurt
bullshit.
soul.
This hurts me, Og.
I'm just
Why do you
gonna,
do this?
I'm just gonna flash a smile and just helping.
So you Nimbus Cloud, Cody.
Yes.
We really should have teach you more than about 20 words.
Everybody around me just starts healing as I walk through the room.
Healing how much? Because the most damage they have on one person is 12.
Well, it's 2 fast heal. It's 2
Oh,
for 6 rounds, so
Yeah, they're fine. Hey, Cody. Everybody's looking better except for the people who are missing limbs.
yeah, I don't have a free roll.
No, I know, but you know they can't ask for a miracle. This is pretty good.
Looking
America.
better sans lens. It's fine.
Hmm.
So yeah, I guess a lot of them are like smiling and everything. And Tungvin's looking more worried. Some of them are still looking worried, but some of them are just happy that the pain is gone. You know that thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, Tungvin's going to still like kind of aggressively talking at you, Cody, going like, there's no further part of this bargain.
Oh no! I just go and heal whoever needs healing.
Yeah, the way he said it wasn't asking you like there's a catch. He's saying there is not going to be a catch. You will not let there be. But
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm still responding.
Yeah, you're still responding that way. So he's
Yeah.
he's just giving you the big So
Favor.
We don't only protect the forest, we're supposed to protect everybody around the forest as well.
Joe is about to interrupt. Go on.
You're like, not when they break the forest.
I stay my hand before.
No.
Aggressively neutral good.
Like I said, Joe, there's a reason I'm not there.
Aggressive, lawful, neutral here.
There's a big reason why I'm not with you right now.
I only recently got here, so I don't know what's all been said, but can someone please explain why the forest was on fire a while ago?
The NPCs will be silent for a moment in case the PCs want to talk. But given that there's that silent, wait, what were we gonna say, Joe?
Yeah, I would say they became scared because they say something appeared in the forest. I tend to check. We will check for this thing and see if it is true.
Yeah, and Tungvin's going to interrupt you because you're saying the wrong things, and he thinks you're an asshole because you are, and he's going to go. It's not just some thing. Every damn animal that comes out of there is aggressive and attacks on people in sight.
That's no good at all. We will definitely
Yeah.
take care of this. Whoever disturbing the animals must be taken care of immediately.
Yeah. And Tungvin's going to look at the Fae with like an anger in his eye, going, "Burning the forest was the only way. They kept coming at us night after night. Packs of animals."
And I just kind of with my plant wings, silly. You could have just came and talked to us. We would have helped. But let's go and take care of this now. Or anyone else.
This is
That
where
does
you...
require going into the forest, Cody.
Silly, you could have just come talk to us. We're just in the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, I'm a Fae.
I look at the guy, David, and I'm like, we have healed your people. After we have dealt with the problem in the forest, you will help us heal the forest.
Okay, because he's a commoner and everything, and he doesn't fully grasp that you can murder him, and because he does not like you, Joe.
I'm gonna stand behind Joe and Puppy Dog Eyes.
Yeah, so this is gonna be like, you're gonna heal the forest. He's gonna be like, I'm not going to do anything, and then you're gonna stand next to him going, and he's gonna be like, is that what you want, Neoma?
Cody, you see very clearly my hand tensing up for a punch.
Joe, are you Fae? Do I know if you're part Fae?
I am half elf.
So no.
No, not at all.
I am going to lightly grab onto your hand that's tensing up.
Okay.
And then start, like, pulling you towards the door.
We are leaving now.
How did a D&D session physically kill David?
Well, what's the one to find out?
All right.
So also,
you leave the awful situation with Neoma, hopefully, so that doesn't keep going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going with them.
Okay. Next time, maybe you don't go and talk to the people. You tend to not be good with people.
I hate humans. God
I
damn it.
understand, but okay, let's. Naomi, can you please help me get into the woods faster?
Fast.
How are you gonna get him to the woods? It's like a 3 hours walk now.
Get him towards Ollie.
Yeah.
Don't remind him.
Okay.
Also, side note, how much does it all weigh?
I mean, I didn't check, but
he's a half elf, so a little less than a human.
He's still a bit stocky, so
yeah, more than an elf.
I'm extremely light, if you must know.
There's no actual weight stuff for my race, so I don't know. Not much, I guess.
You're gore. If it's not stated, it's to be assumed you're the average medium-sized build.
Yep.
Although, like I said earlier, I thought you were small, so it would have been like halfling size. But again, I was confusing you with something else.
I'm like, what would be 150 pounds?
If I picked you up, I would be a medium load. Good to know.
I'm between 8 and 60 pounds.
I'd be like
Will
90
do
pounds.
my plant
I you easily.
I'd be like 95 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll be on the lower end at like 24.
You know, Onks, you know what's really sad about your phase of the moon bullshit?
What's up?
If we're in the same world as your Obito, that means like eclipses happen like once a month.
That's great. This is great, isn't it, for you?
Like, that must really screw with your moon magic.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we need to check the forest.
Mm-hmm.
He said, looking at the field of ash.
Oh, don't worry. I can help make that get fixed.
So, what did you find out?
I can too. I just prefer not to have to waste so much plant life.
We found out that something's wrong with was wrong with the forest before burning.
Like what?
Animals are very hostile and just attacking
gonna-
people at random.
I'm gonna point towards the forest, angry, and then I'm gonna point towards the people, scared. The like town.
I point towards me, very. No,
A,
let's.
a animal or animals?
All of them.
They described something. Something completely black. I'm unsure if it was an animal or if they just didn't just know the animal, if it's an actual monster.
I mean, lots of things that are dark in color look black in the dark, so or at night.
So
Yes,
now
but
that
these
we're away, now that we're away from the town, I'm gonna like shake my head and change back into like grow my bestial features again.
Yeah, you guys watch her reach into her bag of holding, and she pulls out like a little pair of kimono ears, and she just puts it right on her head.
Yeah, namely, because I have to specify, I'm choosing to give myself the racial bonus on saves and the bite attack.
All right. Hey, bite attack.
Those are just my defaults, so.
So should we go and talk to like the animals nearby that aren't?
Are there any
burned?
animals nearby that aren't being
We
burnt to
passed
ashes?
wolves.
Yeah,
We
there
passed
are
some.
there are animals out there that survived the burning.
Well, that's more your area of expertise, but yeah, sure. Let's look for some animals, I suppose.
I'm sleepy.
That's
There is
also
that.
fair. We
There
should
is that
rest.
as well.
I'm hungry.
I reach over. Well, not reach over. I pull out some berries and I cast Good Berry. Have this. Toss you one.
I'm gonna eat it. Still hungry. Goodberry doesn't work on me.
I look at you
Oh,
like,
you hunger! Oh, god damn it!
I need actual. Like, magical sustenance just doesn't work on me. That was the equivalent of me eating a normal berry.
Let's walk towards
I
the
look
forest.
at you very annoyed that you're telling me my food isn't good enough for you.
Let's walk toward the forest. I will catch something.
We've been in a circle for a while. I'm pretty sure you know I'm very hungry.
I get mad at you every single time.
That's
Holy-
fair.
I feel
Guys,
like
I-
Cody forgets and then gets bad all over again.
Yeah, I'm a Fae. Remember.
I get the food.
I ate
Yeah.
my berry.
You go out hunting and you get some of the more edible things from under the brush of ash, and as well as not letting some of the meat go to waste if you're keen on that.
Yeah, exactly.
You do heal at 1 point of damage if you were hurt at all.
Well, it's not, but thanks.
Here.
Is appreciated.
So, some of you people eat, some of you people rest for a bit, right? How long do you have to rest, Onks?
Hours.
I didn't catch that.
The standard
I
8
get
hours.
a full rest after 2 hours.
Oh, 2.
Okay, 2 hours. And
I still get that half of doing the sustenance.
any of y'all resting as well?
I am.
Okay.
I'm doing my 2 hours.
Yeah, some of you people didn't really use spells, really.
Yeah, I only used one, so.
It's a
I mean,
matter of
so
I want
fatigue.
to.
It's more for the fatigue though that'll come in if you don't rest. So
Yeah.
Yep, just sleep a bit.
Yeah, but Joe can just take a nap to fight the fatigue. So it's
Yeah.
just the fact that after 2 hours, you guys can go back with your spells. Well, Joe doesn't have the spell, but
Easy.
I'm missing one spell, that's okay.
yeah, it's like boo. So
it's a 4th level though.
that's true. Did you want to rest to get a 4th level back, Joe?
Plus
No,
you can
that's 8
change
hours.
spell as well.
I mean, I know, but it's for 8 hours, and I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
that's right.
That's fair, that's
I don't
fair.
think in
You have
character I
one
would
caster
do
level
that.
up, so you actually have 4th level spells. I don't.
Yeah, I still have the one that matters, Ollie.
So after a bit, as the sun has risen and you touch your 2 hour nap after hunting and stuff, because time is the master of us all. You see the drill in the distance. I guess the question is, how far did you go into sleep?
I guess I
Not-
just out
not
of
that much.
Just a little bit further, not like.
resting.
But enough
No.
like that someone in the town could still see you.
Oh no, we had
Or
we
we
had to
little,
go.
a little more
We had
than
to
that,
go.
right?
We had to go more because we went to get some things to eat.
That's what I'm asking. Like, you're just like an hour away from the town then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Okay. Since some of you people have ungodly amounts of perception, give me a perception.
We're natural means. Yay.
How is it so high, by the way, Joe?
What?
How is it so high?
We're level
Oh,
7.
so we're level 7. I have a thing that gives me +2 when in nature. I have +2 from being a half elf, and then skill focus from being a half elf.
Oh, you have racial as well, and then okay, yeah. No,
Plus, he's a wisdom character.
I was thinking because Sylvia only has like a 17, and she's got a racial helping her.
So it's really great that Rawl, of all people, gets to hear them turn on the drill and start drilling into the mountain.
Are you sure I can't go kill them? I
This
am
is still
pretty sure I
night.
could.
No, it's
Hmm?
now
Yeah.
day. It's morning time currently. We rested a little bit, Ollie.
For 2 hours, sort of.
We were already like in the middle of the night with our jamboree, and then putting out the forest fire, then traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, all of that was night. Now it's morning.
I like look over like, no, you can't.
Yeah, they only
That'd be
know
bad.
to take. Do you really think they're useful for nature?
Yes. Yep.
Ugh.
Doesn't mean I have to like them.
Just
Everyone,
because
everyone's fighting for the humans because, like, in year 6 of Kingmaker, you're going to get a mining village, and you're going to get really mad if I just randomly go, Druids killed everybody. Shame.
Avenger had killed everybody.
no, even though they're very fucking asshole-ish for what they do, we should not be trying to expand the forest out farther. That just leads to bad consequences, like an army.
I do not wish to expand the forest. I do just want them to take part of nature from here. This is a,
Then we talk.
but they don't
Talking
listen.
works better than force.
Joe,
Humans only know to
There are
think.
people.
Joe, I hope you're the guy that bought like 50 feather tokens of trees, and you're just gonna start slapping them down into people's houses.
No, I
Tree
didn't.
for you. Tree for you. Tree for you.
I actually have the feather token trees.
I know.
Oh god. That's even worse.
Okay, let's go and find whatever's causing the disturbance. Then we can regrow this area later.
Okay. So yeah. Joe hears him start the drill. You guys stand around.
So they just started the drill. That's
That's
Maybe
not
it's some,
exactly unusual, is it though?
maybe it's something. Maybe it's one of the reasons the animals are so agitated.
That could
Well,
be.
do you perhaps have a method of finding out what the animals were?
Can I do a nature check, David? See what would make animals get like this?
Sure. And because you argued for like 10 minutes or whatever, Joe. Before
Yes.
you officially make the check, in case you want to abandon it,
Okay.
the drill's just going on for a bit as you're arguing about why you shouldn't kill everybody, and your trimmer sense goes all fucking kablooey for like a good half a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You still want the results of that check?
I understand now. I'll just look. Yes, I think it's the drill.
What brought you to that conclusion?
Not forget that I can feel the soil. The soil rumbles even from here with the drill.
That's not good at all.
Only
He's unhappy.
no, only Joe sensed this.
Hmm.
So
He
the
also
I'm
did
gonna do
not
no
know.
planes, David.
the drill made the earth shake, and therefore animals attacks the innocent villagers, or not so
Hmm.
innocent villagers.
If the soil
All right.
keeps to shake, roots will unroot, and trees will fall.
What trees? It's all ash now. Angry Fae. You have the idea that you might be onto something, Cody, but your actual knowledge is limited because you didn't pay attention in elementary, middle, high school.
Hmm.
So then, how do you intend to remedy the situation then?
Well, I'm sorry to oppose you in this, but most animals aren't going to notice that, just like we don't.
And even if they did, why would they go attack a giant monster?
Yeah. If they wouldn't go after that anyways. They'd just be afraid and leave.
The bears might have.
So
Then maybe
you're saying
But the bugbears are a different story. But and the trees, they weren't being toppled over. They were still chopping them down, so it's not affecting the trees that much.
maybe
So
something is
maybe it
leading
was
them
some sort
on.
of spirit or other creature that got annoyed by it and sent everything into a frenzy.
were there any Pacific shrines in this forest? Well,
You came from one.
Other than ours?
other than the one we gave, then yes.
Not that I can think of.
They.
Haven't really gone to more than just ours.
Well, I can try to see if I can find tracks that are not natural or human.
Okay.
Was.
As if human tracks are
Um,
unnatural.
I'm gonna
You know.
just flying around and see if I see anything from up above. Bye.
All right.
Fly up.
Joe, no, sorry.
Okay.
Which is to say, you tried. What are you trying, Neomoa and Alvin?
All his name is evolving.
It's still out of 11.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. It's pronounced evolving. Gotcha.
Okay.
It's like Avalon, but instead of the O, it's an E. An I, I mean.
I'm gonna specifically look for wolves. Look for wolves.
Okay. And you, Evelyn?
I'm a few pounds. I can't do anything.
All right. So Maybelline just sits this out.
Maybelline's here in case if we have to fight something with steel.
Yeah. So Raoul spends some time looking around the forest, but he doesn't really find any tracks that aren't your own or what was obvious from animals and blah blah. Cody, your perception from the sky, you'll see some animals out and about and doing things. Although you will see that some of them are more aggressively approaching the village in the way that they have said so before. Although they're pretty fucked up looking. Like that owlbear, it's burnt. It's like half of its like feathers are missing.
I'm gonna fly down to them.
All right, Cody flies down to the owlbear.
Yeah, out of his reach, clearly. I have good maneuverability with my wings.
All right, yeah, we're just
Strong rings.
we're just glad
Only
that
the owlbear.
we're just glad that Cody knows how far 10 feet is. So you,
Just practice.
So you see this half owl monstrosity raise itself up as you get close to it, and it starts swiping at you in anger.
Oh no! Please calm down. Everything's fine. There's no need to be like this. I'll fix you up. Don't worry.
All right. How do you plan to make this fucking animal listen?
I will proceed to do my wild empathy.
Great.
How much intelligence do owlbears have again?
2.
And they are empathyable.
Yeah. I'm just asking how Cody's gonna do it.
Even magical beasts are. It's just you take a minus to them.
That's magical beasts with 1 or 2 intelligence can. If they have more than that, you have to diplomacy.
Oh, I would prefer
More than that,
diplomacy.
they were actually intelligent.
Sorry, it's not intelligent.
Sadly, it's not.
So the
Wild
goddamn bear that's been spliced.
It's a bear with the head of an owl.
Nah, it's a bear that's been spliced.
You try to calm it down. However, as you see, it's a glint in its eye as it tries to like it does that owl thing where it like coos at you for a moment. It's like "Ooh," and it like stops swiping at you. Um, Joe, at this moment, you feel your Trimble Sun Skull all whoopy doopy again, and
Mhm.
it the thing that was just lowering its guard to you, Cody, like kind of does a really sad jump. Bears aren't known for this, and it goes like this far off the ground, and it goes yeah. Does another swipe at you. So you felt like something succeeded for a second, but then something interfered. Onks, you will find the wolves that you healed from before. You know they're the wolves you healed from before because they're not burnt, and they're heading towards the town.
I'm going to try to get their attention and use my wild empathy to get them to calm down.
It's like a repeat of events.
No,
I mean,
That would
that's
never
all
happen,
that nature.
David. Whatever do you mean?
David, that's all that nature is. It's just a cycle.
Got me
Oh
there.
god, don't you start.
The moral of the story.
Is
Don't-
humans
don't
should
grow.
all die.
no.
Agreed.
Damn it.
That's tomorrow's
Humans should all
moral.
die.
And just as if something had happened at the exact same time as you, it did. So the animals are be staying aggressive, despite the fact that you feel like you made a link with them briefly. You growled at the wolves and everything, and they were standing down as wolves should. And then as you're going like, good. Then the one snatched its head up and tried to bite you. They're being assholes. So what you two doing?
I just imagine Ong's just like getting his sleeves is like, I see we're playing like that then.
Bite you the air type.
Oh no. He's gonna Mike Tyson them.
I'm just debating. Should I turn into a wolf for this?
I am going to try
Would
and die.
recommend.
Wild mischief, David. To to make it to try to fool the owl bear into thinking that there is a predator nearby that will kill it in its weakened state.
All right.
It's like wild empathy, but I do something else with it. It's probably going to have the same effect as what you've just done. It's more, I'm trying to fool the animal, and
Yeah.
it just probably fails.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work. Because there's no greater on top of the food chain. It's human, and then right above that, it's owlbear.
I meant it because it's hurt. That's why I was trying to.
Yeah,
There's a bigger owlbear over there. It's a really big owlbear, I swear.
Yeah, the owlbear is like a bigger owlbear, and then it goes, "Ha! Wait, owlbears aren't real," and it just keeps charging at Cody.
Oh, man.
So what about the wolf friends?
I'm gonna use. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to use charm animal.
You're just keeping at it. Oh wait, no, you're doing a spell. Hold on.
Now I'm using a spell.
Yeah, there we go.
I have 4 of these.
Nonks is not afraid to spam them.
It's all of these.
Wolves have like a +1 will, so like, what's the DC here?
15.
Which one are you charming? All of them?
The leader, first of all. Alpha.
Gonzo.
Hey,
It's charmed. Unlike Cody's thing, who is still swinging at them, you're only dealing with the other two wolves being angry little shits.
if they don't back down when the leader does, I'm gonna use it on them as well.
All right.
Not afraid to blow through my spell slots.
Yeah. While the other ones might try to, get them, while the other ones might get some bites on you and everything, inconsequential damage to you in the long run. By the time you get the third one on you, they're just happy little doggos. For however long charm works on them.
Hour per level.
Yeah.
1
So
hour.
so for a fucking while. Wait, you said
One-
we said 1 hour?
I'm only a first level caster. Multi-classed.
That's still a long while.
I mean, that's still quite. Yeah, that's still quite a bit. So.
So Cody, what you doing with that owlbear that's trying to swipe at you? It's not very smart.
Cody's not here right now. Please call again.
All right, we'll have the owlbear kill Cody. Moving on.
So the Albert, it's Cody.
No. So Onks, you charm the wolves, and they're not going back anytime soon. So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take. Yeah, my plan was to take them with me and go find where Cody went, but Cody's not here.
You can bring them back to us and explain what happened. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I was like, that's gonna be my bet. So I was gonna. I'll take them to you. Guys
Honestly, that
instead.
would have been the better plan in the first place.
Yeah, probably.
So.
Main reason I was gonna go to Cody first was because I know he was also out. I was gonna get him, then go to everyone.
Neoma returns with what remains of the pack of wolves that you found.
Okay.
They're quite obviously charmed.
We're
How many-
angry.
Regret what? Sorry, what?
They were angry. Something made them angry.
As in magically angry, or just normal wolf
Oh,
angry?
like nod.
Okay. This is more your area. Is there
Not
some?
normal angry.
Is there some sort of spirits or something similar that can affect animals in this way?
Can I try to?
Overall, because I don't know these things.
Yeah, I was looking for a while when I said that.
Yeah. Would this be nature or?
It's nature. Nature is probably the one that's going to get you the longest out of it. The thing is, it's multiple knowledge checks, but nature is like 90% of it.
22.
Yeah. It's possible that a spirit is causing the disturbances of the animals. And when I say spirits, I mean a nature spirit.
Yeah. How would we interact with it, David? We need to find like its
Yeah,
form.
you would need to find out what kind it is and figure out what the dealio is. The question is, it's obviously doing this because something upset it. So you have to find out where it is and also what caused the problem. And if you
pretty much your job.
And if you care to fix it, since you hate humans so much, you could just say fuck them, they deserve this.
No, David, I understand the consequences that if we just leave, they'll just kill the forest again.
Yeah, really, it's like 2-0 with humans right now.
Yeah. So it seems
one of these.
The spirits. It seems. Well, it seems Vine was right. Spirits are doing this. What kind? I'm not sure. David? How would we go about like calling a spirit or getting the attention of one?
You have your giant fucking magic druid circle thing.
That fucking druid circle sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
You almost like 2 brain cells are running on overdrive right now. But Got an idea.
Go back to the conch so we can summon the spirit.
All right. Assuming Cody doesn't derail you from your plan, I guess we could wait. How long do you think Cody's gonna be out?
Shouldn't be too long.
Yeah. Let's give
well,
him 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give him 2 minutes. So,
Uh,
oh yeah, were you gonna say, Ollie, Jolly?
what, Naoma? What were the wolves doing before you enchanted them?
I'm gonna point towards the village.
Yeah,
That's-
seems simple enough.
Um,
Oh, wait,
I-
very angry.
I know we share a disdain of humans, but it seems almost stupid to do a ritual to find the spirit to save the humans, as they all would perish. As
No, they
in
won't all
upon Shining
perish.
Dora.
They're like a plague. Some of them will survive and just call more.
That's not the point I'm making. The
Okay.
point is that if you are going to save them, perhaps you should endeavor to save all, if not all, but as many as possible, rather than just the select few that survive on sheer luck.
They're already scared of the forest. They'll stay away until we deal with this.
And what if the forest comes to them?
Then we need to hurry.
I almost like the way that Joe's just like, I would really prefer we just let the forest get its way.
So would I. But no,
No,
we can't.
Yeah, I'm more in the sense, David, is like, if we keep here to protect the humans, we won't be able to talk to the spirit, so that's dumb.
I'm gonna look towards the mountain, and then look at Rawl, and then look towards the drill, and then back at the mountain.
Yes, we could also try to destroy the drill.
I like how
My
you look at the
plan.
drill, you don't see it.
She imagined the drill.
The direction of the drill.
Nope.
She
We could also
she imagines how it might be working. What with her 2 check on it earlier, she believes
Yeah.
they hit the rocks with it.
But yes, we could try and destroy the drill if you think that would be a better plan. Which I would, but that would just
Steal it.
probably.
I mean, that's more your area of expertise, is it not?
You guys just want to fucking steal a drill. That's what I'm hearing here.
I'm gonna not steal it, spew it.
Oh, spirit! I thought you were like, well, take the drill
I'm back.
and drive it somewhere else.
No. I'm referring to the mountain. Spew
Okay.
it.
Cody, what do you do if you're owlbear?
I am going to try to lure it back to the forest, and then lose it in the forest.
As you fly far and away enough backwards to kind of turn around and keep going at the direction it was going.
So, like, I'm gonna stay like just out of reach, luring it away.
No, I mean like it'll just fucking turn around at some point.
Fine. Fine.
I
Come here.
charmed the wolves.
I don't have charm prepared.
I can't do that.
So instead, I will.
I just imagine all the charmed wolves just have really big eyes and their tongue sticking out.
Cody, my character's calling to yours.
Oh, I look over.
Come
Moshi
here.
moshi.
I point to the owl bear. Need to deal with this.
You were right. It's a spirit. They're not going to stop. We need to.
We need
go-
Can you knock this thing out so it doesn't attack the town and get it killed?
Probably.
Joe,
Maybe.
Joe,
That.
I like that. Joe, like fucking, just Rawl shrugs. Yeah, it's like good, and then you leave with Rawl never having done it.
Please do that then.
Joe,
You help.
do you wish to engage in combat with the owlbear, Joe?
Wish? No. Will I? probably.
Yeah, are we about to
Going
have?
to? Yes.
Are we
I
about
suppose.
to? Are we about to witness your signature wrestling move, the Wall Street Crash? Go on, man. This is an owlbear. Fuck it up. Charge it.
Neoma gets claws.
Oh no, Neomo, you're charming wolves at the moment.
Well, I'm not saying I'm charming, and I'm saying I'm growing my claws.
No, you're charming wolves.
Oh yeah. Oh, this isn't. This is, yeah.
You're busy.
Okay.
God damn it.
Joe is 3 levels higher than an owlbear. It shouldn't be that hard.
That's
No, I
fair.
understand, but most of my things are lethal.
Do you wish for help?
Right, that's where the challenge comes in, Joe.
Yes, I need help knocking him out safely.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
I mean, I can roll an attack.
I'll just go non-lethal to death, honestly. Well, not
Alright.
death, almost death.
Alright, fucking Final Fantasy battle music in the background. What you guys gonna charge it? What are we doing here? Because it's just walking in a direction.
Yeah, we'll charge it.
Yeah, I'll charge it. Sure.
Alright.
Oh.
Nice nat 1, brah. Funnily enough, you do confirm. What are you hitting it with?
This would be the scythe.
By side.
I mean, it's non-lethal damage, but yeah. It's also magical, so...
It's a -4 for non-lethaling, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm only +6, +2, because... Charging.
I'm just shaking my head.
Yeah, David, this is why I didn't want to go fight like this.
Well, it might be important considering people probably won't be getting a rest after this for the actual encounter at the end. Joe, your scythe hits it incorrectly as its natural tufts of fur and feathers, and just the fact that it's got +5 natural. The thing's a tank, dude. 15 AC, I know. You confirmed the crit. Crit fell, you know. So. Your scythe just gets a bit knocked by it, so it takes 6 damage to your weapon.
Okay, nothing happens. It's
Yeah.
magical.
Nothing happens, it's magical.
No,
also
it has more VR than that.
No, he's just saying it takes damage. It takes straight damage, Joe.
Oh.
But the HP of the weapon's super high. It's
Yeah.
magical.
Especially because it's magical.
Yeah, how many pluses is the scythe?
I think it's only +1.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, it should
That's still enough.
It should still have like 30-ish health.
Mm-hmm. It's just if we go up against a rust monster.
It's just the fact that you damaged it. It sucks.
Yeah.
That's something that hurts you more in the really long run.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
on
is
side striking as well. Do I hit it?
Or if you happen to fight something that's sundering you. Oh yeah, you hit it. It's got 15 AC. That's a 20. That's like 11 points higher than what Joe rolled. Oh no. 18 non-lethal. You...
Or put on the head.
Yeah, you upset the owlbear as it's now going to swipe at you, specifically, the thing that hurt it.
Okay.
What's your AC, Avalyn?
24.
The owlbear sharpens its claws on your armor as a threat.
Menacingly.
Yeah.
Wait, why is a druid wearing armor? He thinks to himself.
God.
The owlbear then
Thank
thinks, wait, I have thought. My intelligence is higher. The wild empathy no longer affects me.
Ollie, let's flank it.
Yeah, are you guys gonna do some sort of linked flying kick on the thing?
Oh, acrobatics around the
Wait,
owlbear.
David. I shoot it with my little sling.
Oh, Cody, why are you helping them?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can. I'm just asking why. Go on, sling them, man.
I take a -4 because I don't have a precise shot. So a sling.
Wow, that's upsetting that you still hit.
Upsettingly, you hit.
This is not non-lethal. But
Oh,
this is
for
why I'm
God's
not afraid of doing my sling throw. Just give it a second.
it's doing it. It's doing it.
It's doing its thing. Almost there. There we go.
I'm so upset that I have to add that minuscule damage to the total. Go on. And as after it claws you, Ollie, a rock goes bump and the thing's like, ah, and scratching its head.
Oh, I'm just acrobatics around it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that. Jesus. Level
Not
7.
like
Like 3 level 7s bullying a CR4 monster.
So now that we're flanking, I'm gonna smack it again.
Roll continues failing. Evelyn showing off the fact that she's built completely for damage for a one-shot. Not considering that these would mostly be social encounters, eh? And you finish knocking the owlbear out.
Woo, yeah, but it's knocked
Oh.
out.
Well, it was useless. Let's go.
No, you flanked. That's beneficial.
Well, there you go. The owlbear's now unconscious.
I look at the 29, David. Yes, I helped.
Look, just because Ollie min-maxes in a social encounter game doesn't mean that... Look, without you wouldn't have found the town as easily.
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Alright, you guys go to your druidic circle to perform the ritual. You guys all remember how ritual magic works, right?
Good.
Kinda.
Alright, go ahead and fucking... Whoever's leading the ritual, give me a spellcraft.
When do you receive the 20 to 12 damage? Is it before or after?
That's only if you're doing really dangerous shit. You're just trying to contact
That's
the
like
spirit.
I'm clearly not leading this thing.
It's a what check?
Spellcraft.
Yeah, whoever's leading it gives me a spellcraft, and everyone gives me knowledge nature.
Okay. My spellcraft.
And even though I say leading, it's technically assistable, by the way.
That's right.
I can't assist.
I have a -3 on both of the checks involved. I'm not helping.
Alright. And so we just need to get enough people to roll knowledge nature. Hopefully you all have that.
I do. Teacher.
Alright,
Have a
and
There we go.
yeah, and as Roll goes, I have prepared the summons of the spirit. Now we must use our knowledge of the nature to find the right spirits. Chant with me. Oh, and Cody's like, moshi moshi. So, as you prepare the contact, Joe, Swirling Vine goes, that one, and she just yoinks at the spirit, and you see a elder earth elemental, a large humanoid like creature of dirt and stone.
I was right.
You were right, huh? Yeah. But what you find different about it in its state is this is a more of a metaphysical form. It's not literally here, by the way. You're contacting it. But in your circle, you see the spirit of the Elder Earth Elemental, and in its eyes, you see what should be two glowing gemstone eyes, are just dull, like, facets.
Ooh, that's not good.
Who here can talk to Earth?
Well, I did not choose all my language.
Yeah, I will let you pull that Terran, Joe. It's fine. It's a one-shot. It's all good. It's just if no one picked it, I would have had another way to go about it, but this makes it faster. Because we all want to play charades, don't we?
Yeah, it also makes sense. If we have earth spirits in the area, the people in the circles.
The Druids should know.
We'll speak to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Joe, you're the one that rang him up. Are you gonna say hello, or are you just gonna have him hang up on you since no one's on call?
I'm basically going to do how would I put this?
What the fuck, dude?
Are you the great spirit of the mountain?
The rumbling of the elemental will explain itself more as although I am not the spirit of the mountain itself, but I am angered by what others have done to me.
I
And
see.
it will explain to itself what was taken must be repaid.
Tell me, how can we fix this?
What was taken must be repaid.
What
Was
was
taken.
taken then?
It rumbles. What was taken must be repaid. And Joe, your tremor sense kind of goes on the fritz a bit.
Mm-hmm. I understand. If you quell your anger and let the animals become themselves again, we will deal with this.
Um, since the thing's just on its little angry rant of its rumbling and trying to get more of the animals to attack against their will, like any good spirit, what do you want to? Did you want to try to do something here to it, Joe, to make it stop doing that? Since you're talking to it.
I'm looking at all my skills. Uh, no. I don't actually have anything to do with it.
Uh, then, as it continues rumbling there, just being a nuisance to you, do you want to ask any of the other three people here holding the ritual together? Granted, Cody's doing all the legwork here. Everyone else is just like picking their nose and eating ice cream. So, I mean, you got more than just you, Joe. You got your allies.
I know. It's like I'll just say the spirit is in a frenzy. It does not seem to care to. It does not care to listen to us.
Well, then ask it how we can help it.
He says that what has been taken must be repaid.
Not
Well,
only
then
did he
what was
say that,
taken?
he's still saying it.
Well, then what was taken?
He does not say. He only repeats.
Well, tell him that we can't get it if he doesn't know. Tell us what it is.
I look at it and Terran, Great Spirit, tell us what has been taken, so we can
So
make
we
the
may
humans
repay.
pay it back.
Cody, as you try to understand the spirit with of the planes, you remember back to that elementary, middle, high school existence when you were learning things as a young Fae, and shit just does not transcribe well over in the real world. But hey, that's school for you. Uh, Joe, as you try to reason with the thing, it just keeps repeating, what was taken must be repaid, but not quite as fast, just louder, and I'm not going to scream at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Is it clearly missing its eyes?
It's
Yeah.
clearly missing its eyes.
Well,
I see
have
then.
those not been taken?
It's
As I gesture to the eyes.
yeah, it's not going to respond in any capacity. It's just repeating itself. It's
So
doing
then,
the thing that summons animals.
so then maybe some sort of gem has been uncovered from the mountain recently, and then we'll
Probably.
find said gem and give it to the elemental.
Yes, but where is its main body? That is the problem.
Why don't you ask it?
Great Spirit, where do you currently reside so we can give you back what belongs to you?
Hmm. Uh. So it's like what was must be taken must be, and it stops and it goes. I am in the mountain,
I see.
and since he's not very specific, you can only assume it's the one that you've
Yeah.
recently seen.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say to Cody that he can stop channeling. Fine, you can stop now. We need to go back then.
I just
And
imagine Fine just still holding the spell, going, "The power. It keeps chanting the same thing."
So we just need to
Ooch,
find some stones that were taken and put them back where they found them.
gems.
I like the idea of you guys just finding random gems and sticking them back in.
Now we must go to the humans.
Get some alchemist glue and googly eyes, just slap them on it.
We must go to the humans, and we'll either explain, and they will willingly give the gems, or we will take the gems to save the forest.
lord.
I don't know which one I prefer more, honestly.
All right, one Batman transition later, which I can only assume just has Joe looking really pissed off as a face. So you guys are back at the town.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Let me talk. Let me. Now, why would a spirit care about physical gems?
It's his eyes.
Magic.
How about we ask to look at their mind? Maybe there's something in there.
Like a
And it's
body of
not
an
just
elemental spirit, which had its eyes
or the
removed.
resting place of them or something along those lines, and we can figure out exactly what has been taken instead of just throwing random gems at a mountain.
I mean,
Mountain gems aren't my cup of tea, but
I was assuming that said special magic gems would be identifiable from the others.
I look at you like when a forest spirit tells me it's upset about its trees being cut down, I don't go and grab the wood that was cut down. I grow new wood and show the people how to plant seeds.
Then we will ask the humans to show us the gems that they have collected from the mine.
And ask them to stop.
And when they don't,
Tell them to stop. They will stop.
I admire your optimism.
Again, before we force them to stop, how about we go and look at the mine and just see what's in there? As I wave my hands back and forth, like.
I will
Too.
I will not enter a mine that is being drilled.
I roll my head
So
around.
then how do you plan to put back the eyes of the elemental?
Then go.
Side and we go in.
We will stop the drill first.
Yes. I wasn't going into an active mine.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, that's kind of like common sense. I don't think that needs stating.
Well, what I was trying to state to you people is how we're going to get them to stop without me killing some of them.
We
Let
just hit
us
them
talk.
very hard with the
You
shock
don't
bit of the
talk.
blade.
Explain.
You make it so that people don't trust you. Very easily, they don't trust you.
But do not worry, I also do not trust them.
Explain. They understand.
You
I
are
look
a second
to,
faster than me, Joe.
I look to the Gorham lady, and I'm like, can you just watch him while me and her go in there and talk to the people in charge?
Sure.
Thank you.
I don't exactly want to interact with him anyway.
Good.
Ollie and me are in the very exclusive 8 Owl Humans Club.
I don't know what your read is, but I know what mine is.
Well, I hate half of myself, Ollie. I'm super edgy.
Okay, you're just edgy. You're just edgy, gotcha. Okay.
Not really.
We have
There's
the
history.
pro-human club and the anti-human club.
Well, I'm not pro. I'm just anti-killing people club.
Yeah.
Anti-genocide club.
But they'll make such good fertilizer, Cody.
So me and Neo are gonna go in and talk to the people.
I'm gonna. Back
Getting
to more human form. So, side note, I'm less wise in this form. At least wisdom when I.
Oh god.
Human.
Oh god. Oh no.
Just the worst.
Hey, and to be fair, 19 wisdom when transformed, 17 when not. Neoma's wise.
Yeah, Neoma's a lot wiser than I am. I'm the charismatic one.
I guess me and Joe will just wait relatively nearby then.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, go back to town now then, yes?
yes.
Alright. So a transition changes from Joe being angry to Joe being just exquisitely pissed off.
Yeah.
So
Such
you're
difference.
you're back in the town and kind of getting a bit dark, but moon ain't up, man.
The drill has stopped.
Yeah, the drill has stopped.
Mhm.
Their gross technology thing is off.
Mhm. Um,
People are still out and about in the town. It's not that late.
where's that one person? The one that seemed to be in charge. You know the person.
Yeah, I know who you're referring to, although that statement is inaccurate. But yeah, you'll find Tungvin. Assuming you walk into town and people will be like, it'll be a mixed reaction of things because they kind of like her, but they don't really like you other two people, especially with Tongvin going like, and then this asshole came out of nowhere.
It's just me and Neo.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
the two of us are going.
great. Well, like I said, and then that horrible Fey creature. So,
That healed everyone.
but at what
With some
cost?
witchcraft,
Yeah.
I'm gonna destroy them all later.
At what cost? She's just making sure her food is fresh. The Fae are not the kind of creatures people talk highly about, Cody.
I know.
So, while people are weirded out by you and everything, it shouldn't take long for the two of you to get the attention for Tungvin to get over, since he met you and he speaks so highly of the cleric Neomora, chosen of the Pale Lady.
That's half correct. I was chosen by 8 Moon.
My A pale lady, not that one.
We how do I explain this? We need to go into the mine.
Could you imagine his face just being like really happy just seeing her? You say that, his face just immediately hits like a deadpan. Like, why?
An angry mountain spirit.
A likely story.
It's very likely it's true. And I smile.
Very angry. Makes animals very mad.
So, with this man's exquisite sense motive of untrained, he's going to ask his waifu here, is it true that you saw this spirit, or was it just merely an illusion created to fool you?
Talk to spirit.
And what did the spirit say?
Like, think for a second.
It's a bunch of rumbling noises. It's
Wow,
terrible.
wow,
Oh, I did explain.
wow.
No, I did explain. Please tell me you
I know.
remember.
This is the only way of reciting what you explained.
Yeah.
He said, what did it say, not what did it mean?
Taken, repay.
In the top right corner of your screen, now you can see my angry face.
I thought Joe was going to go, word of advice. In the top corner of your screen, you see a red X. Click on it. Alright? So yeah, the man questions the logistics of what his waifu said, but again, he trusts her for no reason other than the fact that she's a healer and healed his people. And but other than that, no reason. So so yeah. He is actually to make sure that you aren't doing anything evil and that you're tricking this lovely lady who knows no wrong into doing something evil against her will because the Pale Lady's against that shit. He knows the mines very well and he's willing to lead you down them.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
I want you to see, he's just like, yeah, I'll show you the way after like explaining some things. And he goes, that'd be perfect. You just see him smile, go to, you weren't supposed to say yeah. Right? Is anyone? What about the other two? While this whole convo is happening, are they just staying out of the town?
I mean, yeah, there's no reason for me to be in town. I'll probably just get angrier.
I guess I'll also look out vaguely to animals to knock down consciousness as well.
Well, you are providing a function. I'm just sorry, Ollie, that you decided to make a combat character.
No, I know what I was going to. No, this is fine.
Yeah.
I'm playing how I want to play. It's fine.
He leads you down into the caverns with his torch. I'm sorry.
I would go
Not a
get
torch.
the other
It's
two once we're heading down.
It's a bug lantern. Sorry.
David, once we're heading down, I'd go and get the other two.
Okay. Do any of you people have gripes that he has lightning bugs in a jar?
I mean,
Not more than normal. No.
All right.
he's not hurting them. He's being nice and giving them a safe place.
Yeah. Well, he's
I cast light.
yeah.
You usually have druidic forms of like lanterns and stuff are done anyway.
As long
since
as-
they don't
As
have
long
just,
as it
Yeah.
has like air holes and it's not like bad conditions, like I don't see a lot of dead ones in there. No.
You might see a dead one in there.
he's not like running around shaking the thing, so it's fine.
No,
Yeah.
these no more than you would just by idly moving it around.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
it's not
fine.
like he's
No,
it's not mad.
he's not vindictively shaking it, going ha ha ha. But you know,
Die.
a person walking around and like moving it around like he's pointing at stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
It's
I'm saying he could be taking better care of it. But you know, you druids are understanding that like Joe's just breathing in like mantras like he's just a human. I'm half of that.
Yeah, roll is the one that's very aggressive towards that. I am very
Even-
not so.
Please understand that I'm a rot warden. Means I actually empathize with vermin.
Yeah,
Yeah. He emphasizes a lot more than we do.
that's just making me think of the Men in Black movie, the first one where they're when we got a bug.
The bug boy.
Yeah, and then you know I think Jay was like Jay's the Will Smith character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay's just like, oh, what, we don't like bugs? And Kay explains, no, we don't, because bugs survive off of strife and death. Like, just imagine a race of insectoid creatures that just kill everything.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible.
And I'm just thinking, Joe made friends with them. What a tool.
I'll keep myself calm. For now.
For now. Let me check which knowledge this is as you go deeper into the mines. He's like, this is a load of barnacles. It's pointless what you're doing here. Are any of you a dwarf?
No.
No.
Do any of you have stone cunning for no good reason to begin with?
No.
No.
Dungeoneering.
I do have tremor sense for a lot of. If that matters any.
I can do it untrained.
Yeah, you can give me it untrained.
Wait, I'm gonna fail it, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
I failed it already. It's fine.
Yeah.
Untrained, right?
Hey, you didn't fail it. You got your 10.
Don't deserve
No.
this victory.
You heard about dungeons before.
Hold on. In addition to, if you want an appraisal check, it's not really important, but it helps. Yeah, okay, I might have gone too high pitched for you. You can give me an appraisal check too, Raul. And Neoma.
Okay.
I don't know why Neoma knows this. She's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
She just happened to be in this cave before.
All right, unless she rolls higher, I'm just gonna go off that 16 combo you got.
Okay,
right.
there we go.
Joe, you can see condensed forms of pure quintessence. You see some sort of like innate attraction of energy within some of the metalloids from the drill structure into this mountain.
Do I think this is the thing that they're taking that the thing wants back?
Yeah.
How much have you in mind of this?
Can you say that
Alright.
again in English, please?
Yeah, you point at it. Tungvin goes, "Oh, that's spire steel."
This is what this spirit does not want you to take.
Please don't tell me the spire's still mine.
Yeah, it's a spire steel mine.
Fuck's sake.
He's gonna give you a squint like, well, it's gonna be awfully hard giving him it back. Most of it was shipped out months ago.
When
Sounds
did
fine.
you...
Steel made.
Slowly putting like my hand on my face.
How is this stuff made?
How's the stuff made? Oh, they just brought mine out the raw materials, and it's used to make any item that's typically made out of steel, and it's
No.
used,
How is it made? The raw material.
the raw material.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tungvin will go, well, in my schooling at the capital, I believe it was philosophers speculating that it was composed of a condensed form of pure quintessence, because he also, go figure, the dude mining this knows what it is.
That's why I was asking.
When did you start mining it? Like, the actual metal itself, not the rock surrounding.
Oh, the actual metal itself?
Yeah, when you actually get to it and start to excavating.
Oh, you mean here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we knew about the mine because of an explorer who investigated the area in the natural caverns, and there was a trace amount of it. And after some early onset digging from some, people looking for work, we found that there's just a huge vein of it, and we've, I guess, mining operations started about half a year ago.
When did the animals start attacking you?
About a month ago.
When did you get that big metal thing at the front of this place?
He's looking at you like, what are you implying?
Well, I mean, it's really loud and vibrating. It might be upsetting the spirit.
Are you implying, Cody, that the thing they took away from the spirit was its peace and quiet?
Yeah.
That's a great theory, Cody. You want to try to convince the man of that?
Yes. Because you digging with picks, that's not causing big, loud movements of the earth. But using that thing that can be felt for a very long time. And spirits like quiet, not changing that fast. Stuff.
If you roll a 20, he's gonna be like, "That's bullshit," but I believe it.
That's definitely bullshit. I must
If Cody
admit,
rolls a
still.
20, that's pretty much Cody solves the game without any real combat. By the way.
You want me to give you my diplomacy?
Yeah, I want you to. Yes.
I want you to know. Are you going to? Yes.
Please, Cody, just end this, end my suffering.
I'm about to. Oh, is anyone gonna assist Cody?
No.
Go ahead.
Yes, the waifu.
No, don't. Anyone but Onks.
Not the waifu. Not the waifu.
Not Exodia. It's not possible.
I'm assisting Unks.
Okay, so
Push the
Unks,
waifu.
the
So-
gooey eyes.
so as-
The gooey eyes.
I mean, we could technically end it on this, because even though it's not the solution, it's the fact that he's willing to begin working with you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, although there's more to it, and by the way, one of the fights I had set up is the fact that the pissed off spirit might be down here fighting you, and we all want to fight a blind elemental. Uh, but yeah, he's just gonna go with. Here's what the image I had for it, by the way. It was just sitting there for like 6 hours waiting for you guys.
The Pathfinder Earth Elemental.
Nice.
Yeah. He's going to say that he'll talk to some of the foremans about it, and we'll see if things work out. And while you guys go and do that and everything, and Joe hates humans and everything, and life goes on for a bit. Through the power of Neoma convincing the people, mostly through the fact that she's so charismatic to the people. Her diplomacy is not half bad, Onks, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that they think she's a cleric with amnesia. Jesus. They'll listen to you for the most part. I'm not sure what the other three will ultimately end up doing, since, like, would you all stick around for the whole retrieval of things?
In bits, but not like had the whole time, I don't think.
Yeah, so it would end mostly with Onks's
Clearly,
character.
this is my forest that I protect, David.
Oh, so
So-
Vine and Neoma, by the end, some months go by, you find that the drill wasn't necessarily a problem because the tremors were from the spirit stirring the creatures, but the spire steel itself, innate attraction for soul energy, was upsetting the spirit because they were mining out so much of it, and blah blah. So it's a problem that is ultimately just fixed by not mining it anymore. Is the main problem, but it's a baby step of things to take. So it's just the fact that some of the humans are willing to work with you on this, even though, like, at the beginning of the game, they were like, yeah, I'm pretty sure those druids are trying to end the world with the monsters. I'm sure Rawl just goes back to the forest being angry, yeah?
I'm probably closer to the town that I want to be because I need to keep healing the forest.
Hmm.
Oh no, I'll take care of that plant growth. Everything
Uh,
will heal in time.
But
So I know,
and
but I'm being taken.
ultimately, Cody, I'm gonna go with one of the many solutions I thought of and was willing for the party to think of some. The one I liked the most was what you did say, Cody. Is even though what what was taken can't necessarily be returned, Cody. Steps can be made to correct themselves. So, mending of the earth itself can take place. You know what I mean? Trees can be regrown and everything, planted, etc., to make the spirits more soothed.
Yes.
And I guess the real question is as you spend some months there, like reforming the mining operation against really what the kingdom would prefer it to be, but you're convincing people that as new crews come in, like this is something that would take time. Probably something you wouldn't do constantly, but something you return to as well. And you get to know some of the people. I'm sure you might even be friends with them at some point, because they probably wouldn't hate Vine after a while. The fucking kid, like, a kid gives Vine a flower, that sort of shit. And yeah, you killed the plant, and
How dare you!
I can enjoy the beauty of a flower.
yeah. I guess the real question is, does our Korean rom-com end with a harem ending, or does it just get an actual ending, as Tongvin would ultimately ask you out sometime?
Neoma is not interested in romance.
Anime it is. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, the worst ending is just going, oh, I'm not interested in mating, and she just walks away, and he's just looking dejected, and then Vine goes, I am.
That's probably the worst.
That's the worst. That's the worst ending.
Yeah, to be more in character, Neoma's just entirely oblivious.
Yeah.
Yoma. You should at least show him your true self.
Why are we doing this?
From a distance.
Because I'm hoping it will scare him off.
Yeah, Cody, from a good distance away. That's a bad idea.
Leave her alone. She doesn't
I'm okay.
understand.
It's funny to me.
I'm just like my true form. My immediate thing is I'm a do you
Werewolf.
do I go skinwalker with true form or full hybrid true form?
Or just wolf
That's for
form.
you to figure out. But you should probably do it in someplace secluded.
Cody gave you an
Nah,
awful.
yeah, we're
Or
not
just
Cody,
gonna-
not a
Cody
troll.
has dealt you a cursed hand. So, what do you do to
Okay,
this poor, poor, pathetic man?
Perhaps
truly
not
starts
scaring
escaping,
him is a good idea.
if he truly starts escaping us, I'll just insect plague him. It's fine.
Cody, you know how you get more quintessence to make into fire stuff? You have to go to the outer planes.
That's not too bad.
Fire feels like boneyard.
It's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Go to the outer planes. That's not too bad.
No, I can't do it now. In like 10 levels, I'll be able to help them.
In 10 levels,
In 10
in 10
levels,
levels you can do everything.
that mountain's gonna be walking to attack people.
So's the forest. It's gonna stand up and start killing people.
At any moment, the Fey deity that I'm sworn to could just decide that he doesn't like me anymore and just snap me out of existence.
I like that idea.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do
you
that.
have like proper face one.
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's do the snappy out existence thing. I like that one. Let's do that.
Oh wait, does that mean you have the
Hey, Mark, yeah?
Yeah, well, I was asking about the like second step. Since you
No, I
died
don't.
Before.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
The whole like face the Feymark part, the like upon death you're immediately resurrected in the first world, and that's when the eldest is like, I decide whether you live or die.
Yeah.
So you've died at least once then. No.
No, Cody's just a weird species that came
Because
from the
like
Feywild.
if you haven't died at least once, then it can't just snap you out of existence.
Oh, okay.
You're just mugged. Yeah, you're mugged for when you die. You get better once, and then you owe him.
Okay, sorry. So, I don't owe him yet, no.
You that you know of, and
You know.
I know.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But I am fairly loyal to him. That's why I wear these gloves,
so
which I never got.
Onks, do you show them your true form after breaking his heart?
I'll probably just casually show up and kill, like at the form at one point.
In which form?
Well, probably just the skinwalker form.
What, just the one that still has 18 charisma, so you look like a cute weird animal thing, or do you
No,
mean,
I'm-
or do you mean like the real one where you're like a weird horrifying creature where you have like your skin's hanging off your bone?
Skinwalkers don't do like skin hanging off the bone. It's lycanthrope transformation is their entire thing.
No, that's what I'm referring to. The actual transformation alters your body heavily, where you like your thing changes. The section, like, let me put it this way: you have human, and then you have wolf thing. Between that, the transformation does not look nice.
No, I'm sure it's
And-
not.
Does that?
Yeah, I'll do the usual bestial form with just the like beast features.
So you're still just a cute animal thing.
Yes.
Great.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
And
So
tail.
yeah, that's not
Furry.
scaring Trengvin off. He's just like, oh, let me fix that. Hold on. So just for prosperity's sake, I could fix this. Yeah, you show up as a cute animal girl.
That's hot.
Yeah. So
I heard it that time.
all right. So
God damn it.
so yeah, an awful end, an awful romance, an average D&D session.
Yeah. Oh, smite!
That's upsettingly accurate, honestly, David.
Onks has a huge charisma score, and I was giving him like +3s whenever the guy interacted with her because I was like, nah, roll. Yeah, he's attracted to her.
I think I played 7 charisma pretty well.
You played like hated people pretty well. 7 charisma could have just been
Yeah.
like awkward or anything. Like you did it well and all, Joe. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's just that you also have the intimidation factor, which
Yeah, which was in
oddly
7
enough
charisma.
doesn't happen with that always strikes me as odd. Is that
That's what I was telling Joe. His charisma is low, so all those intimidating things he was saying wasn't scaring the guy. It was just pissing him off.
Yeah,
yeah,
let me change something on my character
Yeah,
sheet.
low charisma basically translates to lack of presence.
that's fair.
Or lack of force of personality is the better way.
And you
finally
ugly.
got I finally got to play the Fae person. Yay! I do really like the race. The race is
I
fun.
changed
Yeah.
one of my feats for the future. Now
Sure.
I have intimidating prowess.
Shush.
I
So
got to play Neoma again. That's always fun.
that was this one shot. Prepare to watch it get deleted because we're finished with it. If you want to make characters for a short campaign that we can do later, here's an invite to this, guys.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Loads of
Peru.
fun.
I would just say take a look at the module names and suffer.
Oh man, too many cooks, Joel.
Yes.
Oh, it's
God damn it.
I literally just made a cooking themed character.
Oh, cool. That'll work
Amazing.
well. So yeah, if you guys want to start thinking about cooking themes for characters, one I like would be a Ifrit like firecaster, just to, like the idea of you going like I cook food with magic, you know.
I make
I found a couple of traits that give bonuses when you after you cook. I was like, I'm gonna make like chef character.
Yeah.
I am going to be a drink
A
specialist.
gingerbread witch, by the way.
I make frittatas.
Dibs on gingerbread witch, just as per classes.
That would be the worst thing to have in the party. With just everyone's assembling together, like, make your signature dish, and you're just like, alright, first we need some eggs, some flour, and Billy from down the streets.
Gingerbread witches don't have to be evil or cook
They
people.
don't
You
have
get
to
them
be.
for free.
They don't have to
They-
be.
they
But
get-
you're
like, they
trying
get
to
the They
win
get the knowledge of
gourmet
doing it.
fame, and those kids screams make it moi. All right.
That's what happens when you have an evil cook.
Yeah,
You have now made me make a Toriko character.
that's the set. Joe's gonna make a fucking barbarian. Oh no.
I
Joe's-
now need to
Joe's weapon's
up-
gonna be a bear leg.
You know what? I need to make criminal standards now.
I've got desserts covered, guys, because that's
Oh,
gonna
God.
be my whole shtick.
I will
I'll-
eat your soul.
I was gonna say
Chicken ready.
I'm showing this now because I figured if you're gonna play a short campaign with this, you guys might want to actually, like what you're saying, get like characters sorted out so that you don't have people doing the same exact thing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll bring the main course.
Honestly, what I would want to do is my character completely useless in actual cooking. He just makes all the dishes look nice.
Actually, a bard would be a great time to play. A great time to play bard would be this campaign because of all the perform skills.
You can inspire competence.
Yeah.
Wait, I got one. You just make rotten food, but you illusionally look beautiful and tasty. And it's just like rotten, disgusting food.
See, that's the thing, though. If that, for all you know, that's the first module, and you have to find a way to show people that not only is that food bad, but prestidigitation can't like hold a candle to a real chef's creation. You know what I mean?
That's also one of the PCs.
I have to question though.
Yeah.
So, are we allowed player character classes or?
What for gourmet? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get player character classes. You can get NPC classes if you want to go nuts. I could see like a dip in them being useful, but I wouldn't go all the way, man.
If I didn't already jump on the gingerbread, which I would totally be playing an expert at whatever level.
Cody, this might explain it better. Consider the fact that one of the modules might be you seeking out, a rare ingredient from a monster. You'd have to go fight it, or a module might involve you having to make a banquet for the king while also finding out a plan of whatever. So your class levels are very valued, you know.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find a third-party class that might be fun for this.
Yeah, that's fine as long as it's
Whatever.
okayed by everybody.
Yeah.
So, cooking themed short campaign, something to look forward to.
I keep thinking of like fake pseudo cooks of actual cooks as
Sure. Yeah,
characters.
if I'm calling dibs on Gingerbread, which I can bring Macaron back. She's a recurring character of mine.
Can't wait for one of your people who's just going to list out races. You're going to be like elf, dwarf, gnome, human. The classics, things that make sense that there'd be like chefs. Maybe one of you guys will go spicy and be like, I'm an orc chef. I'm waiting for one of you guys just to go Italian.
I was expecting you to say a stoma.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Asteroid, they don't
Exactly.
One of you guys just go. One of you guys just go Obito, going, I wish I could taste.
I mean, you said all their senses are dulled, so therefore taste is still there, just really fucking not.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Like, my father still has taste, but like he's old and he's blah blah. Like, the only things he tastes are like really extreme flavors. I'm disappointed. Like, I asked him, like, don't you feel sad about that? And he goes, no, because I can just eat food. Like, I don't understand how people can't enjoy stuff.
David, that's
Oh,
the thing.
can I
If I'm
guess?
gonna be your chef, I just make my food extra spicy.
Okay, that reminds me of the story of when I was in college. There's this Chinese restaurant I went to like every other Saturday, really, because I'm poor. But you get like 10 punch card things, and you get a free meal. And I said, hey, for the free meal, because I'm probably not going to come back or anything because college is about over, and I really like it here. Could you give me an extra spicy dish? Because I like it extra spicy, and while your things are nice, everything. I tried to be polite about it. I hope I wasn't an asshole to them. Because I was just basically saying, like, make it spicy. No, like, make it really spicy, because I've had spicy here before. It's kind of mild, Make it spicy. And, they went, okay. And it came out more mild than ever.
Oh,
Fuck you!
They just didn't appreciate you, David.
So disappointed.
Candy, fine and dandy. This next treat'll come in handy. Forgot I'd listed all these stupid quotes on this sheet.
I'm worried with Onks being a gingerbread witch that she's gonna have to actually be the one in charge of your little gourmet guild here, because she'll actually be able to make food that buffs people.
Yeah, I have brew potion, and all of my potions are the form of candies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'll be able to actually be like, what are you talking about? As you people argue about whatever you make is great, and Onks is gonna go, yeah, but what gives you a +2?
Oh, actually, David, I know.
I have a thing, David.
Yeah.
The artisan.
Oh, you found a third-party class?
Yes, the artisan. You can choose craft consumables.
Huh.
I'm in between getting a Slayer or
Slayer
That's
gives me
sweet.
the Torihiko vibes, where you just literally
Yeah,
like
exactly.
kill the special dish food, and you're like, aha, who wants dragon meat, motherfucker?
Basically.
The other fun idea I had to go with that campaign was, if we stream that one, is just in every 30 minutes every session there's like a 30-minute interlude where we actually write out our recipe. I'm not sure how much fun you guys would have with that. That's just like cooperative writing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that seems fun.
Sounds like it could be fun.
Dragon tail is poisonous, so first we want to, slice this and meld it in milk. See, they're just bullshitting our way through for like a whole recipe card,
Yeah.
Then we get 3 griffin eggs. But
3 griffin eggs. You're making a hell of a dish. 3 griffin eggs for when you want to make an omelet that will feed an entire metropolis. Fuck you.
yeah,
With
David
one
bought
bite.
also.
A griffin egg, like, Joe, have you seen in real life an ostrich egg?
No, I
It's fucking
understand.
ginormous.
But
Hold,
it's a
like,
trick question. Their back part is a fucking mammal.
Yeah, but they lay eggs because magic.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
that's a line, isn't it? Yeah.
Aren't griffins good?
I imagine they're neutral. They're magical creatures.
Oh, they're neutral. I'm sorry. I'm so used to the paladin-ridden ones.
Yeah, Pegasus.
I mean, I assume so.
Oh, Pegasus
they're
might
not-
be what I'm thinking of.
And unicorns as well. Unicorns are good.
Because I was gonna say, well, griffins are intelligent, right? No, I'm thinking of hippogriffs. Right.
Yeah, Griffins.
Griffins aren't
Five.
intelligent.
Yeah, griffins are
Five
intelligent.
intelligence.
Oh,
Five
whatcha?
intelligence.
No,
Five
no.
intelligence.
What I'm saying is, if I laid eggs, I'd be really mad if something tried to eat my children.
They can understand common, so yeah.
Yeah.
Like, gonna eat ya.
That being said, it's totally a cooking ingredient.
Yeah, it's not gonna eat you though. Or try to, at the very least.
Looks at my half-orc character. Does
Uh,
it respect nature? No.
But yeah, there's also an antagonist for this thing. I'll just throw out the names you can suffer. The colonomancer.
Coronomancer.
I quit.
You quit. Goodbye, Joe. Culinariomancer. Culinariomancer is how it's pronounced.
Okay. Because I'm like, what do I do with the colon? Like,
No, it's as in culinary, but I forgot one of the letters in there. Culinariomancer. Culinariomancer. Nah. Just basically, the antagonist will be someone who magics up food. And you've got to show them that magic can't trump real skill. Blah blah. And I can't wait for you guys to go, well, fuck him. We can do that too. And you all just start shooting spells at food. Because all in all, it doesn't really matter so long as you win, right?
It's the spirit, though.
Yeah, the spirit's what makes it taste good. That's why you have to capture them.
No, that's
Let's
not.
just. No, I got it. Let's make a spell. And call it rotten food, and then cast it on his food.
No, we can't cheat back.
That's not cheating, it's just being better.
So yeah,
No, it's not.
you guys have some time because we'll probably finish the
You have to put, you have
this
to put hood into your meals.
All I could imagine when you were saying have to put spirit into it was just a spiritualist walking out with their spirit cooking for them.
yeah. I was referring to taking a ghost and beating it into the eggs.
That works
Get-
too.
Get in the egg!
Oh,
Still not what I meant.
But yeah, next time we do a one shot, we'll probably start this short campaign module thing, and this gives you guys time to come up with character concepts and stuff.
roughly
What, Cody?
what level?
You'd probably start at 5.
5, okay.
wait. Okay. Then there's a higher chance I'll go caster.
Because you just
Or could have decent level.
Yes.
I don't know, Joe. A level 5 Slayer can get some fucking damage down.
Yeah, but no.
So I can level 5 Swashbuckler Pound, and that's when they get, crit. So, yeah.
I mean, that's all correct, David, but it's not all about the damage you do.
That's fair. I was just pointing out the fact that I don't want you to try to think like I'll outburst myself with spells, but yeah, I too enjoy just having like the variety of things go down.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't get to use many spells with the druid, but I had some funny ones.
I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to do anyway, so.
That's the name of my character sheet.
Oh, I just realised that both of hits were being crits on the owlbear as well.
The owlbear's already unconscious. Do you want it dead?
No, I just realised that it should have been crit twice.
Quiet.
The owlbear is unconscious. Do you want it dead?
Come on, let's play Smite, guys.
What the?
Ow. I mean, I've no idea what to do for the gourmet thing right now, at the very least.
Alright. We'll be switching to Smite. See you in a second.